And then once you've taken it, you just flip it over to show it's done.
What are these round things here?
These are the spawn points. So whenever the crew spawns, the first thing you're going to do is deploy 2 deckhands. Deckhands are the square bases. You're going to deploy 2 of those on any of your friendly deployments. So there's these 2 deployments, and then the undead here have their 3 deployments.
So who are the good guys here?
We're the undead, so we're the good guys.
Wait, no, we're the undead.
They're the undead. You guys are golden boys.
No, we're the...
So what is it, this side of the table versus this side of the table?
Well, yeah, we'll slide around.
Do we just have the wrong bases
Nope.
on them?
You guys are gold team. So you're on this boat and this boat.
They just
Attacking.
They have the gold bases.
They have the gold bases.
Yeah, I screwed that up. The bases are on the wrong.
They're removable.
Yep, just pop them off.
If that's gonna cause confusion.
It will.
It will.
Big time.
Damn it, why'd you pick that one?
I trade one big base, one small base with someone.
Why would they make different bases?
Because then because the advanced ones, you can make your own teams, and then you can choose who's on your team.
Those people have a problem.
What? Here's a couple of blue
Eventually, you
bases.
get
Got any
to
gold
slide
bases
down,
there?
slide about, so you
Okay, sure.
because
There's
I'm kind of
one
blocking in
here.
from getting in
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
properly.
I'm a skew.
I need a small.
I need a small.
No, but if I move, then you can get in a bit tighter.
Need a small
Like right now, I'm kind of.
Oh,
I'm finally out of prison.
There we go.
So, this side versus that side, I guess?
just wanted to get
Is that
Sure.
the best way, or was there a better way to sit down?
No, that's probably the best.
Okay.
And then you guys can just help move some folks. All right, let's go through. So there's going to be, over there on the board, one side is going to be first player. So on the little board, you're just going to move the token over so you know which one's first player. And then you have the counters on the outside of that, up to 7. So every time you knock out a hero, that's a victory point. Anytime you take out one of these, it's a victory point. If one of the sea monsters or somebody shows up, those all have victory points associated with them. And it's first to 7. The inside tracks there are the Kraken tracks. So you're going to have a deck of cards, and I believe it's 3.
These ones are the same.
So you have a deck of cards, and some of them will have a Kraken icon. So whenever
Yes.
you play them, you have to move up the Kraken color.
And when the Kraken hits 10, the Kraken
No. We
shows
roll
up?
dice according to that number, and is that?
Yes.
You played first edition before.
Yes.
Oh shit, there's dice.
There's lots of dice.
I
too.
roll like Wheaton.
Perfect. You're against me. I like it. You roll the Kraken for your team, so you roll like double zeros all the time.
If you can pass that over towards the box area.
So what happens if the Kraken shows up?
He
Bad news
attacks the
there.
people that are highest on the track. And then you drop his model. His model, I believe, goes right here. So you'll drop him in between, and he hits everybody around him.
That would be the Kraken right here.
Yep.
And his arms? Where does his arms go?
Right next to it.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's like here.
Yep. He takes up that whole space, and he hits basically everybody within 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he doesn't do diagonally either.
He does a bunch of bad things depending on what you roll. What else?
That's so true.
There's the Kraken phase.
How do you upgrade the crew?
The crew is, when you take out the ammo reserves, you get an upgraded deck gun. And then when you take out the armory, you upgrade your bosuns.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
The tie deck, we did the game board. So whoever's doing the crew, you also get 3 cards.
Because Reds always tend to end things.
You can just share that amongst your
You
team.
should
You just
shuffle.
don't want to let the other guys know.
Shuffle these.
Sure.
In front of you?
Oh! I didn't know I had these.
All your heroes are color coded. So we have the captain. They're kind of just well rounded. They usually have like 1 superpower that helps everybody. And they normally help you with your tide deck. You have the quartermaster. He is red. And he's basically your support unit.
Is that red also there? That same quartermaster red?
Yep.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler, he's yellow. He does crazy damage if he gets up close. You don't really want him up in your grill. The gunner is the purple color. They have ranged combat, so even like their basic attack hits from a couple squares away. And then the green dude, are super strong.
Slowly.
They're Hulk.
And normally their attacks and special attacks do more damage the more they're damaged.
Hulk smash.
So as they get closer to dying, they do even better. Hit points. Anytime you get injured, you're gonna put some of the
Just
blood drops
like
on your particular
generic
character.
overall. Half decent.
Skill card slots. So we went over. Everybody should have their basic attack for free. So you see on like ones like this, it doesn't have a cost, so you automatically their level 1 attack for their basic action. And then you can upgrade that as you go. And then normally the very bottom one is expensive, but it does some big area of effect. The icons, there's one that's just the swords that are crossed. That's a basic attack. You can use that multiple times a turn. Abilities you can only use once per turn. And the reaction, which is like a fish hook that looks blue.
Which ones have the swords on top? What are you talking about?
The basic attack.
At the very the top icon, it's like a red. It's a red icon like this.
Yeah, all these guys have that.
Yeah, they all have a basic attack, and then you can upgrade that, and then you can get
So
other
your captain
abilities.
might not have a special ability. The captain. So like this guy, next guy, the red guy. Yeah, that's his reaction. So if somebody attacks him, he can fire that
I
ability
gotcha.
in reaction. And then this one here is the special ability, and that's the one you can normally use once per turn. We went over number of dice, hitting, and the range. Upgrade. And in order to get some of the additional slots, so like to get your next special attack, you'd have to pay 3 coins to unlock it.
To unlock it, name that.
Do you have to just anywhere, or do you have to get to a certain shop or something?
No,
Anywhere.
anywhere. Dota, not League.
The deckhands are kind of shitty and they're dumb, so they're just gonna move. When the crew activates, they'll move 1 space. Yeah.
And they just keep going forward no
and-
matter what.
Like your creepers.
They move and attack. And the way that you attack here, you don't attack models, you would attack an entire zone. And the hit priority is the shitty guys, and then the ones with the round bases, and then heroes. Unless the gunners can go and just target heroes right away.
We will see.
What else? Some of the tide cards let you buff your attacks or for a certain period. Remember the score dashboard? You get a victory point anytime you KO somebody's hero, so if you knock them down to 0 health, they go down. Richard, can you throw me over one of those gold coins? Yep.
Do heroes respawn?
Yep. So when you lose a hero, it goes to the black coin. They're out. And then at the start of their next turn, when normally you'd be able to activate them because we go back and forth, you'd flip it over to gold. And then once it comes back for them to go to gold, it comes off, and now they're ready to deploy the next time. And heroes deploy to one of the friendly spawn points. Hero activations, you have 3 actions total. Your actions are move, so you can move 2 spaces, or you can also move and then rig. And the way that you do a rigging check is, if I wanted to go from here to there, I would count 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then I have to do a dice check to see if I get a 3 or better.
And you can go as far as you want, so you could try to like go all the way.
6.
But if you miss it,
You
you
have
fall
to-
in the water.
Die?
Does it die or you respawn?
You go overboard, so you're off.
No one gets victory points.
Nobody gets victory points for that, and then when you come back at your normal health.
And you
so
lose
your
all your
next
gold, right?
your next turn you come back.
Or only when you die.
What a lovely day.
You fall overboard and you try and climb back up the side.
And it's 2 normals and 1 bows in each round?
Different humor.
Correct, right? At each location, or?
1 sec, Chris.
But I mean, somebody went really hard and dug deep and picked this card.
Doing here rigging checks. Going overboard. If you fail a rigging check, you place it on its side on top of the hero dashboard, and its activation token on the hero dashboard, so it ends its turn.
So should everyone have one of these gold coins?
Yeah, probably by the hero. If you're... Yeah, it doesn't say anymore. I don't think you lose your money anymore.
Sweet, that's better.
So you get to keep it. because
I
everything
don't think
costs
there are
money.
enough.
There aren't enough?
There should be. There's enough. You don't
Yeah,
need
crew
one.
doesn't get
Crew
one.
doesn't get one.
No.
Alright.
Poor Tom.
When you activate the crew, so activating crew, you get 2 new deckhands to put wherever you want. So 2 new deckhands on the 3 friendly spawn points. So for these guys, you have 4, but you only get to place 2 new ones out.
Yep.
And then you get 2 bosons that you can assign anywhere.
Which are just a little more beefy.
Yeah, and they make it so if they're in the same space as these guys hit instead of on 4 or better, they hit on a 3 or better. So they're slightly better. There's also a deck gun. So when you activate the crew, you also get to fire the deck gun. The deck gun can target any space except for objectives. Well, it can target the objective, it just can't do damage to the objective. You roll 4 dice, and it hits on a 4 or better.
It was just a second.
And you get no money if you blow up things with the deck gun.
But you can kill one.
AoE.
And then once you're done with them attacking, they all move forward 1 space towards the next objective in line.
So they attack then move, they don't move then attack.
They move and attack.
So you move if possible, then attack if something's
So
in front.
if you have a mod, like if these guys are here, they're not going to move into.
They'll
They'll
attack that.
attack. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So Chris could live in this space. He could come and move into this space, but he can't go into the same space as these guys.
Good point.
So you can
And
only
they can't move into the same space as him
Correct.
correct.
until
Oh,
one group of them is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can go stand on the objective, so he could be here and just attacking that enemy objective.
Okay.
Onward. If a crew attack a zone and KO all enemies in that zone, and the zone is on their movement track, they'll take an additional movement. So if they kill off that mob, they move forward again.
Holy doesn't get
They don't attack any go.
I'll do a ground play or something. And they're like,
Maybe just put it
this
down
will be
for a
funny.
fight.
Like, this is
It might even
the fucking
It
king.
might even be funny though, like
You
with
roll the
It
Kraken
might be,
after
I
each
don't know.
person's
Unleash the
turn.
Kraken. If the Kraken is not on the board, roll 2 dice and add the results together. If the result is equal to or lower than the total of Kraken points,
Good point.
the Kraken deploys.
we're not friends anymore.
So right now it's 0-0. You can't get any lower than that.
For the last 2 years.
But if what you roll is lower than the combined of those, the Kraken pops up. If the Kraken's on the board, it activates again. And then the Kraken has his own sets of rules and attacks that he does.
And he goes after everyone's turn, right?
He would only, he would potentially activate at the end of
Oh,
everyone's
just
turn.
only when the Kraken activates. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And whoever beats him gets 3 victory points. I
There's
want to say at
there's
the
all
top.
kinds of good.
Yeah,
good-
so he's
good
got some
jazz on it.
special moves. And then the sea monster shows up. There's a card in here that summons the sea monster, and he basically shows up on one of your decks.
And the deck just like falls apart.
Yep, puts everybody overboard.
Which one does it come on?
The cards will dictate it.
Yeah,
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
No, like as in like you can. The card will say you can place it where you want. You go.
Here it says it goes into any sea zone. The sea dragon may only move into sea zones.
Oh, so any.
So it's any of these.
Yeah.
But typically you put it on here just to like wreck.
And then this is gone for good.
no, I think
No, it
comes
stays
back
there.
into-
It's just once the sea monster's gone.
We went through the recovery, so if at the end of your turn you may discard any tide cards that you have, and then draw back up to 3. Any of your heroes that have the dead man's coin on this side, remove the coin. Now they can spawn next time. Anybody that have it on this side flips over. And then the last thing, once you've finished all your turns, these come off.
And then you restart.
Yep. And then it would switch over, and then they would be first activation next time.
How do you keep track of damage on these guys?
So that's blood.
Blood.
There's also a couple of statuses. So there's blind. If your character gets blinded, they have a -1 to hit, so it takes 1 better to hit. Stun, they have to forfeit 1 action. Slow, they can only move 1 action as opposed to 2 move actions. Silence, they cannot level up skills, and they can't use anything beyond basic attacks. Bleed, they suffer 1 damage after each action they make, and then at the end of their turn, it goes away. So it just sort of wipes.
So blindness clears after 1 turn.
So that's the ball game.
So
It is.
On the dices, the skull and crossbones are 6s.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Yep.
Okay, so let's.
And they're
walking
faction
us through a
specific.
turn.
let's go through a couple turns. And then-
Sure. Let me grab something to drink while you guys just turn and go
Okay,
first.
which dudes do you guys want to be?
Doesn't matter to me. I don't
We
know.
just split it.
We're good.
Yeah, fine.
Anyone?
I'm gonna do charge.
See that?
First things first, set all your little.
Okay.
Good mix.
I want to take
Melee.
this corner.
A distance.
I've got just kind of a the quartermaster is like the right hand to the captain
And you got the big
and the
one.
brute, and then he's got the crew and the captain. So it's
Close.
okay.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't it?
Derek likes the brute, of course. Or the,
It should turn to the right color.
yeah.
What is the sword? Is that the Lee thing or what?
So the
That's how many
sword is
dice.
the dice you roll. The dice in that is what is that number or greater you have to hit, and then the other one shows you what range.
What's that first one?
How many
How many
dice?
dice you roll. So that
Okay.
one for example would be 2 dice.
There's a. No, you don't have Davy Jones on the board. There's a typo on his card that gives him a range of 11. Because
No, I
somebody
think that's legit.
hit the 1 twice.
Seems right.
Seems right. Just
Because I just sharpie it.
That's the so you want
He just hangs it back here.
So basically, as the swordsman gets his new abilities, he just gets 1 or 2 more dice added to the
And-
existing
And
abilities.
there's
Sometimes
special
better to
effects.
hit
So
than
some of
special
those are
effects.
like they add bleed or.
Correct.
And like
They
mine,
do
for
really
example,
bad
if I hit
things.
6s, people actually get gold for mine.
And then just a little FYI, these guys here are really good with tide cards, so there's a lot in there that benefits them.
Okay.
And they get stronger, I think a few of them, as they go up the Kraken track. Whereas your guys is, if you have money, a lot of your skills are very money intensive. But if you guys have the money engine going, you can really kind of
What?
mess them
So
up.
what's a money engine?
Well,
Just get everyone has money.
Yeah.
We're rich.
do what you can to get all the monies.
Mine literally when I
Where
do
does money
attacks,
come from?
Right here.
when I do
You
attacks,
get 1 per dude that you kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kill lots of stuff.
this is a high stakes game. Didn't you bring a bunch of like loonies with you?
paying for hundreds.
Alright,
1, 2, 3.
so all the attacks should be level 1 for the basic attacks if you have them. So like the brute here should have 1 that's free. Probably.
It'd be blowhorn, so it's this guy.
Yep. And it goes in the level 1.
Blowhole.
Yep.
Blowhole. He's gonna
Blowhole.
he's gonna come and wreck us with his blowhole.
You should have a couple free as well.
Or just give you the nickname Blowhole.
And with the deckhands now, it doesn't activate
the
each round.
blowhole.
So I choose one, then he chooses one, then he chooses one. Like,
Yep.
So it basically, and then we can choose either one, but you have to do one then the other.
for a gameless competition.
So Dan,
You've played
on the
League
swordman
of Legends,
guy, it says discard a gold. This attack gains
feels
+1 to hit. Is that before or
But once we
after?
get going, it's actually relatively.
You would do it
'cause you
before.
just move and attack.
Like
move
all
and
this
attack.
is
Before
just
you
your,
roll.
your respawn
So if I discard
time.
1 gold, I hit on 3
So you've got to
of
wait
them.
for your respawn time to go.
On all 4
And then you
dice.
Yeah.
spawn here, you kill stuff, you get coins. It's like the whole concept is like exactly Dota.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or Heroes
Yeah.
of
League of the Legend, come on, man.
Heroes of New
League
Earth.
of the
or
Ancients.
Defense of the League
Dota,
of
not Dota
Ancients.
2, but Dota.
So what is the first phase of the first turn?
Alright. So these come off.
Take all off.
Um,
have those?
Yeah, you
What
have
are they?
one.
yeah,
It's
so
just,
after you've activated it,
it's
you
just to
mark
remember
you've
that you've already
activated
used
them.
that one because everything gets activated once and then we restart.
Right.
I need those.
I had to.
Yeah, yours are there.
So then I'm controlling the cruiser.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
another
so on your first
character.
turn
So
you
you,
can activate that 'cause it's
so you can
free.
activate the crew, and that also gives you the deckhands, the boat,
And
like
you
you get
can
all
buy
these
this one
guys,
afterwards
all
'cause
those
it's
guys,
free.
like or yours is all these guys,
Yep.
and then you also get the deck cannon, which just like nukes the locations. And then once we deploy bosons, you'll have even a little more power from them. You can just pick where you want them to.
So this
March.
one.
Alright.
has to go there.
How about because you guys have 2 boats, gold team goes first.
Gold team.
Go.
Alright, so between the 6 of you, 3 of you, but you're going to pick one of these to activate first.
Direct out is cool.
And you can only have.
Three heroes. That's what it was in first edition.
Yeah, I think you can only have.
3 heroes on the board at a time. Which one's the heroes? Those? Oh, just those? Okay.
And then when they're in reserve, they still get a coin.
No, there's no reserve anymore.
So all
Um,
five on the board.
It doesn't say you're only.
All 5. Let's wreck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wreck it.
So you would spawn them out, and then you would just.
Ralph.
Yeah, so if you want to use
Mine
How many
is.
heroes on the
He's
spots
or he's coming off a
in a
dream.
space?
Yeah,
One?
yeah.
So they
No, you could have all your heroes in a single space.
You can have like, and these guys you can just pile them up like a
Oh,
mound.
there's no
Yeah.
limit. You can put like.
I
100
think one of the
guys in
gunners
single
actually
box.
gets an advantage for being amongst their own people shooting out.
Well, I think so. Normally,
Do we want the
So yeah, there's no limit on the number of heroes on the
Do
board.
we want the crew and see if we can like
Yeah,
wait?
let's start
Crew's
with
going
crew
first.
first.
All right. Nice and easy.
yeah, we'll play it. Maybe just whatever makes it.
Oh, let's go sharp.
So we move first or deploy?
So you would drop. You get 6 to drop.
Oh,
on-
2 per spawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
Do-
experiment and let's see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know.
Do we have to do like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or can we put them all in one location?
No, you have to do 2 on each, and then these guys you can drop anywhere.
8.
So I get 8, or do we get?
No, you only get 6.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
Even though you got 4 spawns.
Yep, and then you can drop 2
we'll
bosons
last game.
on whichever spawns you fancy, or the same
Maybe it
spawn.
doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't shouldn't start.
Now they would move an attack.
Maybe it's just
You move 1.
1. Yeah.
Yep, and those guys over there do the same thing.
You want?
So these guys all go like that. They all just march forward.
Okay.
It's just a march itch.
Yep. And the other thing you can do now, Chris, is fire a deck gun.
Deck gun.
So you roll 4 dice hitting on a 4+.
Priority, right?
Mm-mm.
1 dice.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Does that mean we roll 1 4 plus?
This one though.
That means you get a gold.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the crew?
No, the deck gun gets gold.
Here, you might want to.
Square- the square ones?
Right. Good job, deck gun.
Reality, we probably picked off tables and just had like a table.
You probably
Of course, pass a check.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So it ends.
So when do heroes deploy?
We do the same thing.
So now that was gold team's turn.
Gold team.
Blue team turn.
You guys go. So now you guys can choose any one of your heroes or your crew.
The way I see it is, since he's building the comet, he can put that wherever he wants, but we still
You want to go first?
Yeah. So we always
Okay.
get slot number 3.
So we just spawned 6 crew
Yeah.
and moved the crew.
Yeah.
We could have spawned
Level
heroes
this
instead.
Yeah.
Yep. So that could pop in
But
on level 1.
now we
Yep.
can bring our
and then he
heroes
can deploy
into-
to
Into groups.
one of your
Yeah,
now we have
spots.
cover.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Which one do you
I'll
want?
put him in the middle one.
This one here?
And now he gets to move
3 actions.
3 actions.
So each action's 2 movements.
Yes.
Two movements are attacks. So like movements would be like 1, 2. You can't go diagonal.
Yeah.
Like orthogonal.
Or he can swing across.
You can try to even from there. So you could swing to here would be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So you move 1 to here, and then you'd have to swing.
2 plus.
Cool.
Or 3 if you want to get into there. Oh, you can't. You can't. So you want to try that?
Sure.
So you go 1, and then that's the second action, right?
Yeah. So it's each move is either a move space and a swing, or 2 moves, or a swing and a move.
Okay, so you can swing into that space.
Yes,
now.
as part of that move. So you have to roll a 2 or better.
He
turn.
could he have swung from the center?
No, you have to be from the edge of the deck.
Okay.
So that's 1 move, 1 action gone.
So now,
and now
you
you
have
have
1 action left. Right?
No,
'Cause
you got
the move-
2.
Oh, because you can
'Cause
rig and
you,
move in the same
you can move
go.
1 space and then rig.
Ah, so now you could potentially attack twice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
So now
then
you look
your
at your
attack,
abilities.
You have
What's the
this
difference
cat
between
here.
black dice and the?
Okay.
So you roll
They
4
look
dice
awesome.
for the
Is that just still
crossbones.
the
If you're
difference?
hitting on a 4 or better, and
That's why I grabbed them, because
if
they
it
look
takes
awesome.
out a boson, there isn't one.
They're a priority.
It would do something fun.
1-4.
So you get 1 gold coin, and one of those guys comes off,
That goes on that count.
and then you could do that attack again if you want.
And is gold
Alright.
shared, or is it only for
No,
the one character?
Only for
One
that
one
character.
And when you die, you lose the gold.
Yeah,
Oh,
the guy that kills
we
you
got a
takes your gold.
runner.
So you got 2.
A rum runner.
Got 2 more.
So 2 more off, 2 more gold. So now you have 3. So you can upgrade this if you want it.
No.
And when
do
you
that
die,
right
do
now?
you lose your upgrades?
No, your upgrades stay.
When you start as level 1.
I call it big spoon.
Yeah, and then he bought it. So it's a At first, it was a 0 to upgrade,
Oh, 0 to upgrade. Okay.
and then he's upgraded to it.
Okay.
So now, whenever an opponent Kraken pool increases, you can deploy 3 deckhands. And then once you use this once, it flips back over to level 1, and you have to pay 3 again to use it to prime it.
All of them or just that one?
Almost all of them.
It'll
Once
say
you
to
get a
flip
level
over?
2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they are quite explicit on the back
Yeah.
as to what to do to them.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'll show you.
Now it's one of your 2 turns. Whoever
So
wants
then
to go.
you
Yeah.
mark that he's gone.
Okay.
Where did he go?
I'm
He
gonna,
went for a swing.
I'm gonna go. I think with the brute
Brute.
and bring him in against that guy.
Sweet. Go
Yep.
for it.
So.
So he spawns right away.
Oh yeah. That
So you have all 3 actions you
Two
can
to
use
three.
for fighting.
Okay, so I get 4 dice.
And there's no defense that these heroes roll.
No. But
Three or
Chris
four
has
dice.
3 Kraken cards as well that could help his team. Jarrett, you have 3
Oh, sorry,
Kraken cards that could help him. Yeah.
All my other ones
the top
really don't have a third
Yeah.
person, so I'm like,
And what are they? Then I can play them whenever?
Yeah, they'll say like after a hero moves.
They'll say,
or
like the red
when you
text
go
on
to
the top
take
tells you
damage.
when,
Yes.
and the black
What do
text
you
is
hit
what you do.
4 more?
Yeah, I hit on 4 more.
So that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
So 2 wounds.
So the red
You need some
guy.
bloods down here.
I got some blood here for you.
Can we split up those and send some this way?
There's more trays there. We can just.
I got some right here.
No, don't mix them. We have more trays.
This isn't mixed.
Oh, okay.
There you are. There's probably 2 there.
He's dead now.
And these when we're done with them. Right?
At the end, you draw back up to 3. So after your
But I just
captain's
discard
turn,
like in the bottom.
Like after your captains, yeah, you can discard. We just put them off to the side. Once they're done,
they
they're
don't
done.
get shuffled back in like. Into the back of the deck.
That normally doesn't happen.
yeah,
put it that
normally it's gonna be a real
It's
shit
over
show
before
before then.
So I would play these whenever it says I can play them. It doesn't
Yep.
have to be on the captain's turn.
No.
No.
But on the captain's turn is when we get new ones.
Right.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you'd
Alright, so
stack
that's
back
one
up
action.
to 3.
That's one
Can
action.
you
I
burn
can
these
attack
ever?
again.
Can I discard them?
You can just discard them. So if you don't like
Yeah, you-
them at the end of your
So
turn,
my
you can
understanding
say,
is you
I
get
want to
three
discard all
three
3 and
things
just
make it
draw
all
You
them.
didn't
three
take. You
attacks.
took 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
And he can attack 3 times, right?
I'm gonna.
You had 2 6s on there.
Oh no, that's a lot.
That's
of
1
fun.
hit.
And says like
One
for
more.
instance, when you deploy a hero, is that me personally or is that my team?
Team.
And 3rd hit.
3rd hit.
1, 2, 3
Whoa!
hits.
We'll get
3.
3 hits?
Yep. You got 6, or does that kill you?
That's 6.
6 of 8.
Okay.
It's 2 away.
All right.
Well, these go on the
That is
character.
all
Oh no,
of
No,
there's
he spent them.
now we have a. Before we didn't have.
So
now,
on
now we
his
have a
turn,
bank
does he
over here.
deploy 1 character or 2, or what does he do?
He does one.
One.
Now
And
they
now
do
jumps
one,
back
and
over
then
to
you
there.
do one, and then I do like so you.
Okay, sounds
But
good.
we can change what order we do them. It's just.
Yep.
It's their side, our side, their side, our side,
Perfect.
Yeah.
and my.
Oh, the
standard-
dice are in there still. But it's
Okay, you want to go next?
They won't be able to attack us.
Don't touch my dice. Don't touch my dice.
You're up, Derek.
Screw you, Derek.
Derek, you fall asleep.
Derek, wake up.
What's gonna happen?
That is 12:31, Derek.
Someone press an interesting thing on the thing. The first sleeping is Derek.
Just
Press the
hit
interesting
all the
button.
buttons.
Kyle, you're right next to the panel. Press the interesting button. It says interesting on it.
So there is a marker in there, or what?
It put. I have a text file that went at start of games. I don't know if we played it for the start of this game. Hey Dan, can you also play game start? Because I don't think anyone pressed it. There we go. It's timestamped so that later that you can say, oh, the game started this time. Get this. Something interesting happened. Like when your kids were playing on the thing. I put that a couple
Right.
times. So.
Were they talking on the?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So we'll cut that out and we'll give you a copy of it. And then we'll put it on YouTube.
like I don't hear
And then
them
I'll
talking
get,
up.
then I'll get like the CSIS
I
show up my
mean,
door. Why do you put
shit.
underage kids on your website?
Yeah.
So you
It
guys
doesn't,
play
it doesn't
in-
matter if Derek or Jared has the next turn.
No, I think you're gonna.
No,
go
you're
right.
next because you have 2 guys. You have 2 guys.
So does he.
Yeah,
Oh, I-
yeah, he's.
Well, oh yeah. I'm so used to these guys like a slow march to get them going early, but now they're a little slower.
So should I come over and save you?
Whoa.
You could try, or you can try to like wreck like another group,
Now we
clear a way for
Your brute's way bigger than my brute.
Because I'm the real brute.
This is the punchline.
We've got the hottest captain.
Yeah,
around.
our captain is sexy.
I don't know. My shark man is kind of.
Looks like misfortune.
After
Yeah.
the round's done, we can try as many cards we want. And then, so you guys have really bad ones and accumulate.
Sounds
If
like
you
we
went
should be getting
in the
some
same
league play
space
going
as
on.
Jared,
then. You wanna play some
or
league?
if you went in the same space as this
Legend?
guy,
Oh, League of Legends.
your guy could take the hits instead.
Man, I was always awful at that game, but I
If you
always
get to
enjoyed it.
decide who gets to take the
What?
hits.
The team receiving the hits gets a side.
Right.
So if
But is there priorities? So like if there was a hero and other mobs, it goes to the
Mob
it
mob
goes
first?
deckhands, then bosons, which are the round bases,
Right.
and then heroes, and then objectives.
How many moves do I get?
3 actions. Each move is 2 spaces, or a 1 space and a rigging check, or a rigging check and then a 1 move.
Okay, so I can go.
No. So what you do is you go.
Spawn
You
first.
spawn here. You move 1, and then if you want to move here, it's 1, 2. So you have to roll a 2 plus.
Yeah, because you gotta grab the rope and you gotta try and swing. If you roll a 1, you fall in the water.
4. So he makes it. And now you can attack. You have 2 more actions, so you can attack that group twice.
With one of your attacks.
The one of your
The 1 attack base.
basic attack.
4 dice. Oh, it depends. Everyone's slightly different. But it's
His is 4 dice and he rolls on a 4 plus. It's on a 4 plus.
So this is how many dice, and this is what I hit on.
yeah.
Oh, I totally missed this.
Now you good?
What's that?
I think I killed that guy
How come?
because I got 2 6s when I rolled all that. Didn't
Yep, you got 2 6s.
I? If Santiago has 6 or more damage.
No,
Oh
if
no
he
no!
has
If
more
I have
damage.
6 or okay,
Yeah.
I missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got all eager.
You get angry when you're hurt.
Yeah, I get more damage when I'm angry.
When you're angry, they don't like
Any
you.
above
They
4?
don't
When
like
you're
me.
hurt,
Just
you're
one.
angry.
So then one of those guys dies, and you get a gold on this guy then, right? Because every time you kill a mob, you get a gold, right?
You get a gold per creep that you kill.
So then 2 more gold.
So 2 actions.
And now you have 3 gold, so you can potentially level up and buy one of your second
So he'll bring
skills.
up one of this, and then he'll just like wreck some of these guys, or like maybe try to finish him off, or like take his first action. Cause like maybe bring a ranged guy, take the shot, try to kill him, and
Yeah.
Okay.
and then if worst.
So
Fuck it
Whatever,
up.
whatever,
If it's
whatever you can
so if 2 heroes in the same space, the attacker gets to decide who gets the hits.
oh really?
Unless
Attacker
there's
decides?
unless there's an ability that says otherwise.
Unless he has to choose the minions.
Yeah, but if there's 2 heroes of the same level, or
Okay.
yeah, he gets to choose who to hit first.
Oh, that's interesting. You would think that you'd be the ability to move like a tank into the space to take the hits for
Yeah.
others or something like that.
Seems to me season 1, it was the defenders would get to choose who would take the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which maybe that just slows the game down because you just throw the
Oh.
minions up and they can never do anything.
Did you upgrade something? Oh, you totally did.
Richard, you're up.
Sounds good.
Going for a
So-
big.
And then
Oh,
Derek,
I can
just throw
spawn here,
one
right?
of your red tokens on top of
Yep,
your
yep.
big whale man. Yep.
Sounds good.
then
So
you-
I will hurl some alchemist's fire at that big red quartermaster.
Dear.
I get 3 dice.
So for each
Out of 3 or
6,
more, I hit. If I roll 6s, I get to roll more dice. That's
No.
nothing. So that's my first attack.
Yep.
And my second attack, I can roll a 5, so that's 1 damage. And then my third attack,
do it.
a 5, 2 damage.
He's dead.
So you guys get a victory point?
Yep.
Yep.
This guy goes down.
And how much gold do you
Then you
have?
take one of those
0
gold coins.
I need a gold coin.
Did the quartermaster have 0 gold?
He did have 0
So
gold.
then the next time you can activate him, you flip it over, and then the next time you get him back.
Yep.
So it's,
It's your turn now,
So
guys.
he
that
gets no
around.
gold for killing him. Just
if he had gold on his
Oh wait,
card,
you
he'd
only
get
get
it.
1.
okay.
On his character.
These guys don't get a coin. So now it's my
Anytime an
turn?
enemy hero KOs an enemy, they gain 3 coins.
Okay.
Oh,
So I get
So
3
you don't
coins.
get their coins, you just get 3
No,
coins
that's-
now. I like that better.
oh, I need
Oh, so there's different rules to.
Oh, I do have
So
one.
when
Yeah.
a friendly hero gains coins,
Better be.
one other friendly may gain as much as well.
All right.
So who gets coins there?
I'm trying to think who we need to pick on.
Your swashbuckler.
I would like one
His
more.
swashbuckler needs coins.
Here you go. Here's 3 coins for your
He
swashbuckler.
destroys.
Well, the alchemist, if she gets one more, she gets to upgrade.
No, it has to be a different hero.
Oh, because you played a card.
I played a card that allows to
Okay.
do that.
Can you spend them right away?
On that turn.
Activated hero.
When you
On an
activate it,
activated hero.
Okay.
So this hero can spend the coins.
Yep.
Okay, so when he activates, he can spend the coin.
He can spend the coins and take his action.
Okay, perfect.
You guys are up.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna activate her. What's her distance? 2. So I could go.
Maybe spawn on the other side.
1, 2,
Well, I met them, but not
and then I can attack 1, 2, right?
Yeah, but if you spawn over here and go 1, 2, you can shoot more guys.
Oh yeah, you get more money potentially, Jarrett.
I figured they'd be like,
Yeah, I guess that's true. So if I spawn
Yeah,
here,
they've been doing this comic for years.
go 1, 2,
yeah, no, I've seen
and
it
I'm gonna
before.
attack that group.
Yep. What's your
Just
basic
gives you
attack?
more things to hit.
3 and 3 plus.
Right in front.
I don't.
So your
Whoa.
green brute.
2 die,
You get 2 golds.
and so 2 gold.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
And then I've got 1 more attack,
Yep.
and that's those 2 die as well. 2 then.
Does anything special happen when you hit a 6 or better?
No.
Oh.
So it's 2 more gold.
Yep.
And I guess I will level up or buy one of these.
Just wait
Yes.
for everything to go fine.
So the
Yeah,
dead,
that's
the
what-
dead black quarter, the dead quartermaster.
The start.
He has a black, black token. Okay, black
Yep.
token. Okay.
Wait, what's going on? Okay, which one's which? I guess I'll buy Fury of the Deep.
What's that give you?
Just another ranged attack.
Does it hit something special?
May prioritize heroes. Heroes hit suffer 1 additional damage for every Kraken pool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So that's the end of that turn. So now it's back to you guys.
It's my turn.
For
I'll
coin.
take that coin.
Take which coin?
The coin on your guy.
Why?
I have a tariff on my character.
Really?
Yeah. It's my
Steal
ability.
1 coin from an enemy hero and place it on a friendly hero.
Oh, I never read one.
And there's no cost. You
Oh,
just get to
you
use
need
that
one
from
more.
day
One
One
upgrade
more
for that.
upgrade. Yep.
Yeah, we'll give you that one for that one then.
No, that's a freebie.
Wow.
Does your captain have something cool? No.
Nope. He's a shithead.
I think you guys can probably take care of the Hulk. So
You can try.
the word the Hulk will fall asleep and then we'll kill him.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop.
Oh, sorry, Derek. You're gonna die when you're sleeping.
You know how tough I am? I'm the toughest as they come.
You're the toughest there is. You're a real toughie.
Yeah.
Gender bender.
Where's the cannon
What?
for them over there?
Futurama
Yeah.
when
So the
Bender
cannon's
No.
was a
only
wrestler.
done
Their
by
cannon
the-
is.
So who uses the
real
cannon?
armory.
The crew.
Reserve. Rigging.
My favorite episode
Right here.
is the coffee
That gun.
episode.
Oh, sweet.
So the deck gun is used by the crew.
Yes.
Fried drinks and then in cups of coffee.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when you upgrade the
Where
crew,
was you glowing
he's the-
from
Oh.
the...
yeah, he'll be able to
No,
target
the
one
whole
zone
world
and just
just
roll 4
slows
dice
down.
on it.
Oh.
He just walks around.
No.
Like, moving
Just at the end of his turn.
So when he activates the crew, he could fire the deck gun and then activate the crew to move out.
So I'm gonna
Can I only
deploy-
fire at these guys or can I fire at them?
I'm gonna
You
deploy
can fire at their
here,
arrows too.
Oh, you guys are
and then
fucking
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We're standing
6
in
to
group
there.
together, dum-dums.
I will play a card that's on it's a 2+ now, so I'm going for here on a 2+.
Yep.
Um,
I hope you get a 1, Chris.
I thought 2 would be hilarious.
Whoa, look at that. Swashbuckling.
Wow.
So these guys don't attack this way; they always go that way, right? They don't attack out the sides.
No, they would attack at the sides.
Would they?
They would attack adjacents.
Yep. You could have swung though right on top of the objective because you had that card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now my second action, I'm going to attack the objective.
What do you attack with?
Basic
4?
attacks, four dice.
Hitting on a 4 better?
So how much damage does the cannon
6. They have 6 total health. So that's 4 hits,
Dear God.
and then no.
Wow.
So I'm confused here. Are those dice, do they have 6s or do they have skull and crossbones?
Skull and crossbones is 6.
Oh,
If you look at the other side's a 1.
The other side's a 1.
okay.
So my third action is to attack it again.
But wait,
It's 2 more. It's dead.
Yeah. So by destroying it, it's got a gold bounty on it, so you get 2 gold and a victory point.
Points.
1 victory point on our
Is the
track.
victory point here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's alright.
And the other thing it does, flip back over, upgrade your deck guns.
And they no longer have a deck gun, right?
No, they still do.
That's changed?
Yes.
Oh, that's why I wanted to destroy it.
But now your deck gun is really good.
Unlimited range.
Is there range before?
But you're not hitting on a
A 3 or better instead of 4 or better.
That's pretty good.
Before it destroyed it, that's why I was like, going for it.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's more. Jesus.
so back to your guys' team.
So now it's our crew's turn. Or no.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Well,
Jesus
yeah, because
Christ, dude.
he went. So I think. Well, or I guess it could be anybody.
Doesn't matter,
I
yeah.
think you should go
Oh, wait,
fuck up that
Jesus
white guy.
Christ, dude. I'm sorry to tell you.
Bring it on!
Get the shit off our boat.
Activate here.
So there. Yeah. So
And then
2.
You won 2 to here.
Yep.
Yeah. So 1 movement to get there, and then you can attack.
right.
Because 1 isn't necessarily the
Oh,
same
can you
space. It's the
Should I
adjacent
take out
space,
the
right?
Hulk?
It doesn't
It's
do
1,
anything.
2. So
until you
the
upgrade it.
adjacent
I
or
have
in
this
there.
one.
Because you
here,
can't go in the
right?
same
I would get
spaces as them.
1 die.
So that's 1, and 2
But I
would
roll
be
that.
like, for, if
Yeah.
you're
2,
here.
3.
Roll
Yep.
3 hits.
So I'm gonna get 1 die. If I roll a 3 or more, I cause 4 damage.
Now,
He's got 10 hit
this
points.
character is
Oh,
strong.
I would
And
have
I
drawn
can
2 more
move
cards
up
in
2
the
zones before I attack.
Oh,
Because the end of the captain's turn.
Dance of death.
that's pretty sweet.
If you bump your Kraken pool by 1,
Yeah.
you get 2 additional dice in the
So if I roll,
attacks.
Oh,
if I
okay.
roll, 3 or more 3 times,
Jared.
he's dead.
Can you bump your guys' Kraken pool, the middle one, up to 1?
Why'd that
and
happen?
You have
Because he uses
5
special
dice
tool.
now.
Ah. Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
See now if I would have drawn them in time.
You go first, just to see how you're
So
turning.
you've hit 4 hits.
And depending on how, we don't want him up in our shit too much, right?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 3 hits away from death.
Who? The captain?
Not the captain.
Alright. So that's that.
So now it's back to you guys.
Yep.
So it's,
As in, yeah, we'll let him go. Let him
Should
go
I take
first.
out the Hulk or save the captain? Save the captain.
I don't know if you can swing in there to save it. You just because he's activated. I can activate him before they come and swing out if I want.
So I will activate this swashbuckler, spend my 3 gold to buy that special ability.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
We're gonna dump him.
I will spawn over here. I will do the dance of death, and I will spin 1, 2, and I'll attack. May I have 1 dice? That's all I get.
What'd he hit on?
3 or more. I do 4 damage. 4 damage.
Whoa!
I didn't even feel it.
So then I do the dance of death again for fun. I spin over here, and then spin back again. And a 4 more, 3 more, sorry. Oh, I miss.
Oh! That's
Critical
what we
fail.
call that. Frag.
You're gonna do it again?
No, that's your
basic
turn.
attack?
That's my dance of death. That's my middle.
So you moved, and then you do 2 attacks.
Yep.
I get
Done.
3 actions.
Yeah, but you moved was your first one to get here.
No, I get to
no,
move 2
yeah,
before
his
attacking.
action-
Oh, so yeah, so he says 1 more.
The attack is to move and attack. In
So the other option is you could like move over here and then like try to attack these guys too,
I
right?
could do that too.
With multiple dice if you wanted.
Yeah. No, but the Death
Well,
Dance.
no,
Why not give him
Death
that?
Dance only is 1 attack, 1 damage.
No,
Yeah.
4 damage.
No, 1 target gets 4.
4 damage. Okay.
That's right.
I didn't read it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So
assuming-
I will just spin around for fun because I'm having fun spinning. Come back here and try and plunge another one to that Hulk.
The dancing queen.
Japan.
4 more damage to the Hulk.
4 more damage.
Still got hits. But now the Hulk does way more damage
Oh yeah. Oops.
because he's been damaged.
Oops.
Where does it say that?
It's just depend your abilities.
The top basic.
Oh, is this already like?
Oh no, my basic's different than yours.
No, you have to
No,
pay
you
to
have to
upgrade
buy
that.
that first.
But the Hulk doesn't get to go till next turn.
Yeah.
Because he's already moved
Yeah.
this turn.
So you guys have all activated.
Everything-
Who on your team hasn't activated
I
yet? Crew?
haven't, and the crew
So
hasn't.
I guess
They shouldn't have activated everything. He's got 1 more turn.
Yeah. So you get 1, he gets 1, you guys get
Yeah,
1.
so do you
Yeah.
want the crew or do you want me to go first?
Why are you looking at
hammering on.
You go first. Maybe try to fuck that
So
one.
I'm gonna try to swing out.
Well,
You weren't impressed with that?
I'm gonna
I just
bring
poked
the
you
captain
twice.
in,
Unless you're gonna go fight the
and I'll
captain.
take that captain out.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So,
So 1 action to move 2.
yeah, and now
Oh,
I
when you
roll-
activate, I stun you.
Grind. Get away from me.
So now you don't get this turn. You're back next turn.
Really?
No, the stun, you forfeit 1 action.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I thought you said stun it for the whole thing.
So are you using it?
No.
Alright. Then
Might keep you alive.
I'm still going here.
But I can do it after. But I have to do it now.
That's when you
right?
activate.
Before he activates.
Yeah.
So you want to do it now or not?
Yeah, I'm good.
So this prevents them.
So I get one attack. I roll 4 dice.
Make it count, Jarrett. Jarrett, do you have anything special in your cards that
Well,
can
my cards are
potentially...
fucking shit.
At
What's
the
your
end of
captain's
turn, then
special ability then?
I have no special ability.
No, but what's that giant text up there?
This one here?
The wall of text. Yeah, what's that say?
It talks about bleeding and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, actually, so I don't understand this. So if I roll a 6, I cause bleed.
Yeah.
It says increase your Kraken pool by 1 after rolling. For each hit of 5 plus, roll 1 additional dice. So every time I roll, I increase the Kraken counter.
You can choose to, yeah.
No, do I choose to or I have to?
Let me see.
Oh boy.
Cause bleed. So if you roll a 6,
You
you
bleed.
bleed and increase the Kraken Bull by 1 after rolling.
Yeah, so it sounds like every time I roll, we
6.
increase.
Yeah.
No, it's a separate line.
Cause will bleed, and then that's the next one. So increase the Kraken Bull by 1. Then so if you increase the Kraken Bull by 1, then for each hit of 5 or
Yeah.
better, you get to roll an additional dice.
Oh.
But you have to increase your Kraken Pool by 1.
Do
Do
I have
it.
to do the Kraken pool before I roll?
Yes.
Yes.
After I roll.
You have
Do
to
it.
choose before you.
Do it now.
Do it now.
It'll make you much better.
No, it says after rolling.
No.
Yeah, increase your Kraken pool by 1 after rolling. So I roll, and then if it says if I roll 5, and then if I look at the dice, then I can decide.
Yeah. After rolling.
So if I roll a bunch of 5s, I can then pay for the
Yep.
Kraken thing to roll additional dice. Okay.
So that's a 4, a 6, and a 2. And a 3.
3,
You need
4,
4 more?
so I do 2 damage, and I cause you to bleed. What's a bleed do?
When I take actions, I take an extra point of damage.
He deals, if he moves at all, he bleeds 1
For
damage.
moving.
And so that
Should kill him
Kraken
at that
thing
point.
only happens on a 5?
If
Or
he
it's still
chooses.
5 or better.
For his, yeah.
Just a
Okay.
5.
So now that guy's done.
5 plus, yeah. You're right.
5 plus?
So he rolled a 6.
So if
5
you
or
roll a
6.
6, he can roll an extra die now.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna raise the Kraken pool and roll another die.
Yep.
So
Yeah, thanks. This could be it here.
One.
No.
It's the loneliest number.
1, nothing.
The captain swings his sword and gets stuck in the
Jarrett,
deck.
you can dump your cards and
Discard
get
your
new ones.
if you want.
Oh yeah, fuck these cards.
Who's Josh
Oh.
Davis?
I think that's
Welcome.
my cousin. Or my cousin's son. That's the word. Yo.
What's that symbol there?
Girl?
It looks like a wave and a girl.
Wave if you're a girl. How many girls?
Or is it what up, my bitches?
I will snap your fucking head. Hold up, I totally need to get a selfie.
Yo.
Alright.
He checked in last year too.
Now roll 2 dice.
Why?
Because now your Kraken Pool's 2.
Oh, yeah.
I totally need
Oh.
a selfie of this.
Okay. And then
On Snake
If
Eyes,
it's
there's
2,
the
Kraken unleashes.
So,
And the Kraken appears and it doesn't like him more than it doesn't like us.
Yes.
I really like the
Alright.
well, so how does that work, right? So if he
You're-
shows up here and you guys are the closest ones to him, he would still attack you guys, right?
So it says, when the Kraken is deployed, deal 3 damage to all heroes whose Kraken pool has the highest
Right.
value.
Right.
Or to all heroes in case of a tie.
Yep.
Okay. But then
So as soon as
do
he
I-
pops up, 3 damage to everybody who's highest on this
and
track.
I would choose where he spawns.
No, he's gonna bust in
he's
between
going
here.
to
Oh, he's always there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How much damage do you deal?
I dealt you like
Oh, but what?
2.
Okay.
Why? You have
You're
1
1
hit
away
point
from
left.
death.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of a bleed?
You don't. You just die.
At the end of your turn, it goes away. So at the end of his next activation, if he's still kicking,
So when does the bleed kick in? Oh god.
as soon as he attempts
As
to
soon as I
move.
move. But I can attack. I just can't move.
Right.
He also might have a card that lets him heal.
Right.
So his entire activation, if he didn't want to die, would be to activate.
And attack.
No, because you'll die the minute you go to take an action.
No. You said just movement.
For each action.
Oh.
So you can have 1 attack, but you'll die. So you're dead as soon as you try and do anything.
Potentially.
Unless he has a heal.
Maybe. So that was your turn.
Yeah. So
Now
it's
your
our
crew.
turn now.
your turn, and then we have. One,
crew.
who?
That's so good. That's good. Yeah.
What can your lasso man do?
Lasso man. Three
Isn't that
dice,
bullet?
3 or more,
He's gonna phone me up.
and if he KOs any deckhands,
Yeah,
I
you wanna
deploy
fight.
more deckhands. What?
But you're not killing deckhands.
I know. I'm just killing a dickhead.
Dickhead, deckhand.
Dick
They get a rhyme.
hands. Killing dick hands.
Dismiss, okay?
Dick Smith.
Those look like
That's
kids.
pretty good.
Hits 4 and a 5.
So 3 hits.
3 hits.
He's not feeling so good. He's
So
got
he
one
takes
hit point
3
left.
damage.
Yep.
And
One
one
more.
more.
That's a 5.
Yep. Dead.
You got one set of actions left now too.
Yeah, I can. So I get
You can
3.
move.
You get 3 coins, and your victory points go up by 1.
3 points. Okay.
Oh.
And
this
Derek,
thing
you just
costs me
throw
nothing. What's up with that?
that coin upside down.
Does that mean I just can take that?
Yeah, that one.
There's no effect. You just have to pay to upgrade it.
Oh. Okay. What, what are you muttering over there, jackass?
Yeah, it's all and just like on the roof.
Alright, well, I'll see. I don't have any.
That's kind of interesting as well.
Yeah.
It did take 2 of us to take out the Hulk.
And they have 3 coming at me, so I think it's a fair trade.
Not really.
I am the second coming of Jesus.
You
Yeah.
can take one of your characters out. You've taken 2 of ours out.
It worked out.
One turn. Worked out good for you guys.
So I'm going to.
So Derek, take your little gold coin.
Don't tell me how to live my
He's
life.
got it.
I didn't see it. Yeah.
Back there.
The second coming of Jesus.
Because if not, you might lose
Alright.
track of it, not knowing
So
to
I,
get your
I'm
character
just
back.
gonna move. I guess as one. I'll try to.
So 2 plus.
Yep.
How many dice do I roll?
Just 1.
1 dice.
I would do a 3 plus because then you can land here. No, because then there's a bunch of people
No.
to do
You
here.
could do, yeah.
2 plus it is.
He's kind of screwed either way though.
I just wanted to surround myself in the bad.
Because they move and then attack. So they would move, they can't attack, then they move. And then they're in range for him for next turn.
No, they'll attack him this turn.
Couldn't
They
he
move a space and then
Couldn't
attack.
he move like over here and swing
This
across?
guy moved. These guys and these guys are both going to attack.
No, these guys go that way. These guys go this way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So this.
So they'd move first, right? Unless they could attack, correct?
They move and attack.
So they would move here and then attack. So if he was
Yep.
here, they would move away from him, correct?
No, they would attack both. I think.
No, they would attack because he's in range at that point.
Okay, yeah. So that's the same.
So they'd stay in attack.
Yeah.
Let's call it. I need a break.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. So now it's your turn. And
So how
all
much do they
these
move?
guys get to move, or just one set?
The
All
whole
of them.
set.
All of them.
How much do they move?
Like
One?
no, but I mean these guys, and those
They only
guys.
move
Yeah.
one.
Does he bring out more?
So how come his crew only ever moved one set?
We moved them all.
No, they did. So these guys all move up here,
Okay.
These guys move there. They move.
Did they
there.
get
and
to
then you
spawn some crew or not?
spawn 2 square bases per spawn point.
Ours is different, but we know that.
No.
Spawn points are the round ones.
These ones here.
And then you get to drop 2.
Round bases.
Yep, 2 round braces.
Braces.
Bases.
Round races.
Yep. I said it.
2 of them were.
And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or
So they
1,
become
2.
mobs
Like
of
you put
4.
them anywhere in those 3.
Do they move too, or do they just spawn?
So do you want to put him to attack
It's kind
that
of a
dude?
danger zone.
You want to put them both to attack that dude?
Oh, in the order of your choosing, you can either have them move and attack or attack and then move.
Oh.
No. Have your crew move and attack. Yeah. So these guys all have to move here. These
Okay,
guys move
why don't they
here.
attack the red guy?
Why did these guys have to move here?
Because they spawn, move, and then attack.
Why couldn't
Oh.
they move this way?
It's a fine question, sir.
Or because they're in range, why can't I attack
Or they can move.
Yeah.
Because this one goes this way, and then these 2 spawn out this way.
Oh, they have to go on that track.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But now these guys here will attack here for 3 dice, hitting on a 4 plus.
Where like if you hold your phone over a car and you can use up your wheel
You need another dice.
2 hits.
2 damage to the Red Quartermaster.
There should be another dice.
Nope.
Nope.
It's 3 dice hitting on 4 or higher.
Sorry, I thought there was 4 dudes there.
I thought they activated different. I thought.
And now you get to fire a deck gun somewhere.
What else came up? There was another one who wanted to scrape some stuff off Amazon.
Should I try to kill Chris or is he dead? Anyway?
Chris is gonna die the minute he
Either-
decides
I'd
to take
say
a breath.
Either take that group out or take these 2 dudes out.
Those guys are still pretty well full health, right?
Yep. Untouched by human hands. Or undead hands.
Those guys?
I don't see why not.
Yep. 4 dice.
That's where I get to prioritize heroes.
Nice.
Yep. Hitting on a
3 or better.
4 better.
Oh yeah,
You're
my
zero.
hand might be 3 better.
Boom.
2. So it does how much damage?
Square bases first.
Kills one of the deckhands each.
What? How much damage would it do if it hit these guys? Just 1?
1 damage. 1 damage per hit.
So that's the end of everybody.
Yeah. So now everybody's red tokens come off. Actually, you have to roll as well to see if the Kraken spawns. So roll 2
Oh, you
dice.
forgot to roll on his turn too.
We're supposed to roll at the end of everyone's
Everyone's turn
Yeah.
now that you're up that high.
The snake eyes. You
You
gotta roll 2 dice.
2?
On a
Why,
snake-
why him?
Because he activated after your turn.
No, I did it first.
He went first.
I did it first, so I
He's
would
only
only
the captain.
1 day, right?
Nope.
No,
Still
no,
2
you
dice.
gotta roll 2, because otherwise you're gonna. You have a problem.
Still fine.
You gotta roll 2
Alright.
or less.
So Derek down 2. So don't roll snake eyes. You're good.
Cool. So all the red tokens come off,
Okay.
and now the first player token shifts over to you guys, to the blue team,
Where is this first person?
right at the very bottom of the score track.
Oh, here.
Now you guys get to activate first in any order of your choosing. This also
Derek, you'll have your coin.
Well, on his activation, he'd flip it.
right.
And when it's gold, he then has to what?
The next turn he
turn.
comes back.
Oh.
So you show for a turn, the next turn you're back.
Oh, okay. So.
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of like falling overboard and having to climb up back on deck.
Yeah. It's your respawn time.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
You're kind of done as the captain.
So he's dead anyways, right?
Well, unless he's got a special thing. So maybe we want to just.
But you can a lot of times you can play those at any point, right?
True.
Not
But if
necessarily.
you kill him now, you get the coins.
There's no reason not to just take your swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only
So
one.
do you want to
action.
take a
Hey,
swing at him?
Sure, I'll
Okay.
take a swing at
So
him.
you're
with
going
the
to
arrow.
activate your guy.
Yeah.
So you're gonna swing 3 dice.
3? I need 1 more.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Boom.
And you take his gold actually, so that's a good deal.
You get 2 instead of 3, so it works out.
Nobody gets free more too.
Is that?
No, he just gets 3.
Yeah,
Chris
it-
keeps his gold.
What? Really? Why?
It's changed.
It's changed since season 1.
So you always keep
Anytime a hero
Yeah,
KO's
now you
out
keep
an
your
enemy,
gold.
they gain 3 gold. Their factions awarded 1 victory point. This is not taken from the KO'd enemy, merely awarded to the attacking hero.
But does the KO'd enemy lose his gold?
No.
Oh, so you keep your gold.
Yeah.
It's different.
That seems kind of OP.
Not necessarily.
So because we killed him prior to his activating this turn.
Interesting.
I activate next turn. Yeah.
So you can flip your coin this turn.
And
Yeah.
thinking to like League of Legends or whatever, you don't lose money when you die.
You only
You just
lose 1 full turn.
And it's
Well,
because
yeah,
all
but
your
Dota, you lose 2. He's
Dota,
got
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you got to work
You
last
lose
turn,
your attack
and then you
last
got
turn
killed.
and then die. I don't get any. You always lose 1 turn of action.
No, I just
You know what I
remember him saying before that I thought I heard.
So
him
you
say
losing your 1
lost
action
gold.
this turn? He's also losing his 1 action this turn.
Yeah. So now you have 2 more turns.
And then I can, with the 0,
Yep, you have him.
So you have 2 more actions now.
So you can swing and go attack some crew somewhere probably is your best bet.
crew?
Well, you can move over here.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
go for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, upgrade your deck gun. So you'd use 1 move to go to the edge,
Yep.
and then you would try and rope 1, 2.
But
Or
But-
3 together.
do you want like you're not probably not going to kill it in 1 attack,
And then you expose yourself.
and then
But
you're
all their boys are
exposed.
over there.
There's another guy here.
Well, there's a guy over there, and
Yeah.
they can spawn a bunch of crew.
And
dudes
in my
over
next
there,
turn, I
too.
can spawn up and come
The
in.
crew won't be able to touch him because they'll be
Yeah,
going
go
out
that
this
way.
way.
I guess so. Like if you're.
Well, by the time you spawn, he'll be dead or it'll be killed.
But I can be the first activation to come in on our turn because we'll go first.
Your captain will go
Yeah.
to activate and then go to this, and then it's one more turn for that to
Yeah,
come
next
off.
turn.
No. He's saying one more turn after that.
No,
That's what you just said.
Yeah. So it
I
goes.
lose this turn and I activate next turn. I'm good to go.
Yeah. He loses one
Full
turn.
Yeah, I lose one full turn of actions, but because you killed me before my turn happens, I activate next turn.
Okay.
So if you would have let me bleed out, then I would have died, and then I would have had lost next turn, and then it would have come back to turn after.
But this way you got
But
gold.
then we wouldn't get a victory point for it.
Yeah, you would.
You get to
Still
KO.
No, it's actually you have to be out for 2 rounds.
So
So
you're
it
gone
goes
this
to the
time
dark
and
side,
next time.
and then the gold side, and then
And then they're
the
gone.
next
So
time.
then they're gone next time as well for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark side, gold
So
side,
it was
and then
different
you're in.
before.
Okay. So I should go there then.
Yeah.
So are you going to roll a 3 or more to land on it, or a 2 or more to get on the ship?
So you do it's 3 for here, 2 for there.
You have to be on top of it to attack it? Or?
No,
Yeah.
you
No.
can be beside it.
So just 2 then.
Nailed it.
Wow.
So you're
Wow,
there.
is that-
And now you get to roll an attack.
You get one
For
attack.
your one
Yeah, you get
final
one to
move, right?
3 die at 3 plus.
Boom.
3.
Target with your dance moves.
3 damage.
It's close enough.
Alright. So that's your turn.
Yep.
Now it's your guys' turn.
Do you want to test out your fancy dancing?
Well, I mean, I can do that anytime,
Okay.
but let's see, you're across on the ship.
I should probably head to the.
You guys should go into those and
bridge.
start wiping them out there.
Yeah.
So how about
We're down
I
to
come
one,
over
so
here and I throw some distance things over.
Sure. Yeah. We can.
So I will upgrade to a smelter bomb here using 4 gold.
You guys got this all figured out?
I think so.
I'm gonna go.
I do have one question for you.
Thank
Dan,
you.
what does this one mean?
Easy.
It's an ability, so you can only use it once.
No, it's my regular attack. And I buy it in
Nope.
flashbang.
No, it's
It's an ability.
so you use it once and then it flips.
So you get it, but you can only use it once per turn.
Yeah, so
it's
you can't
free to use.
You can't attack do multiple times per turn. You can use it once per turn.
Okay.
So you attack one zone within 3. So this will be 1, 2, 3. If you're here, it's 1, 2, 3.
So I'm gonna go 1,
But he
2.
was able to use his whirlwind ability 3 times.
That's this one here.
All enemy, just the heroes. It's not the minions.
Yeah, that's a normal attack.
So guys
So the green
considered
thing's a
heroes.
special
Yeah.
ability.
Are guys considered
You guys are
heroes
fucked
or
up.
Okay.
within?
So-
It could have increased
Only
the
your
Kraken
named
pool, roll
dudes
2
are
more
heroes.
die.
That's okay. It's probably best if we don't increase the Kraken.
So heroes aren't the bosuns and whatnot, right?
No.
So you can only use this against heroes. You won't work against. So if it hit here, it would affect one range all the way around, but only with heroes.
Okay.
So like if you were here, you could go and
So basically, if I throw it right here,
1,
How do you
2,
lower your
throwing it
Kraken?
here, and it would hit these 2 heroes.
You can't.
okay.
No, it's always up there.
No.
So
You've
I'm
angered
gonna
Davy
throw
Jones.
a smelter bomb into the crew. Into the
No,
crew
it
then.
doesn't. Go, is that your basic
Alright.
attack?
It's one of my basic attacks.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I get. Let's see,
I
smelter
still
bomb
get
or
my
a
cards
base?
at the end of captain's phase, correct?
One
I must
die.
do this one because that's
Yes.
3 dice.
Yeah,
I want the
that's
3
just
dice
the-
one.
Yeah, get
That's
the
just when you
dice.
determine you get.
So where's
them.
my 3 dice? Where's the dice rolling box? Or
The box is on the ground.
All right, gents.
Perfect, I like
Enjoy.
box.
All right.
I'm
Sounds
out.
good.
Thank you.
Happy gaming.
So what are
Yeah.
you doing?
This person over here is doing a ranged bomb on here.
Yeah.
I roll 3 dice and a 3 or more and I hit. That's
Is there any
2
sixes?
dead.
So you get 2 coins.
Did you get any 6s?
I got no 6s.
Okay.
So I get 2 coins and I'm gonna do it again.
On that one.
And you
And I didn't get any.
What?
moved. So that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's in his turn.
Okay.
So that's it for her.
I grabbed the coin for you.
Thank you.
Oh, that
Good
was.
No, it's him. It's her.
Oh, it's her. Okay.
It's a ranged attack.
Right.
And she missed the second time.
Okay. So now you're done.
I'm done, yep.
Why are you moving?
Oh, that's his turn.
Going next.
His turn.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
So this guy is going this way.
So those ones go there, and those ones go there. Yep. No, that's right. And those go there.
And then that one moves out.
These guys will
I do
move
not have the
there,
flashbang yet.
and then those ones will go there. And then we spawn new ones.
Yeah.
So we spawn what?
2, 2, 2, and then 2 bosuns wherever you want.
Okay. 2, and then they move, right?
I guess so.
Do they move as soon as they spawn?
Yes. So they're gonna move and
So you
then
might as
they
well just
attack.
deploy them there, really.
It seems weird.
The reason that you don't is if the hero was standing on top of
Yeah.
that objective, then you can't move and you have to
You
attack
get,
and
you
duel.
get 2 bosons round base.
And you gotta put them wherever you want.
Like in any group?
Well,
Here,
they
here, or
here,
here?
but then they would move to here, here, or there. Okay.
That's quite
And
a stream of
now-
undead coming.
Now they attack, right?
These guys would attack here, yeah.
And then these guys would attack there, and these guys
Don't
would
attack anything.
don't.
They do
These
good
guys
job.
would
So I
attack.
attack with one die per dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these 3 attack.
So I have to attack the little guy first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you
You,
get 2
you
hits, you
attack,
get
so
me.
if you get multiple hits,
Yeah,
the
just roll
first one
into
would
3
kill
dice.
him, and then anything after that.
So 1 guy dies.
So that's a gold.
Nope.
Why not?
You
Not for
deckhands don't
crew.
get gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
So then this guy for 2.
Yeah. That's
2 hits to the red guy.
How much your hit points?
8.
Up to 8.
Down to 4.
Okay. And then these guys attack here.
Wait, which? You're attacking this guy or this guy?
No, they
These
were
2 were
attack
attacking
there,
the
these
side.
attack there, and these guys are attacking there.
Nice.
So
One.
you hit on a 3 or plus or 4?
4.
4.
4 plus?
So the deckhand dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain, your deckhands?
Yep.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
No, now the cannon.
Fires the cannon.
So the cannon, where do we want to shoot the cannon at?
Do you have anybody that's close to being dead on there too?
Not really.
This guy's half dead. That guy's.
Mint condition. 8.
Yeah, you could shoot at the. Fin-
How much damage does it
How about
do?
those 2?
4 dice?
Yep, 4 dice hitting on a 4 better.
So I
Range.
could potentially kill him
Yeah.
yeah.
with a good roll.
And get no points for it.
You killed me, motherfucker. I'm coming for you.
The other thing, you can't have enemies stand on your spawn points, so they can't like cap a spawn and
Oh,
prevent you
okay.
guys from actually appearing.
You cannot.
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 So they have to be able to spawn crew somewhere.
So you can stand on 1, but not all of them.
All ones.
You could stand on the objective and prevent them from moving, but you can't stand and prevent them from appearing.
Y'all ready for this?
Can't hit big.
This is against the red guy, right?
Yahtzee. With only 4 dice. Oh, damn.
1.
Oh.
1.
Oh,
Well, quartermaster, have another one.
Derek, I was ready.
Yeah, that would have been pretty amazing.
He was ready for that.
Alright, have a good night, guys.
Alright, bye,
Hey,
Dan.
Dan, thanks for setting up.
Thanks, Dan.
I'll get you yet, mate.
Okay, so that's the end of our turn.
How long did he end up having to stay to set up? Like
1,
45 more?
oh, like an hour. Okay, so now it's your guys' turn again.
Who wants to go?
You should mark your dudes
I
on.
need to get him up in this. But I need. If I attack these guys, I can bring out some more of our deckhands.
They do that.
So we're gonna
Well, the
do
quartermaster, if you stay there, they might attack you with another hero. You have 2 heroes nearby.
You can always
Range
swing out.
one?
So you can attack, swing out, and do something else. Like you can swing away.
Or
Okay.
attack, and swing.
Yeah.
So I get 3 dice, 3 or better.
And where are you attacking? These guys, Jason, too?
Yeah, just these guys.
Well, that's the only ones you can attack.
Yeah, without moving.
A 6, 6, and a 2.
2 6s. So we get 1 deckhand, I think. If this attack KO'd any deckhand, deploy 1 deckhand into a zone containing crew. So
So it's here or here.
yeah, that's probably the best there.
And we got 2 6s. So we killed 2 guys?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And you get 2 points for that.
Nice.
You get 2 coins, and that was 1 action, so you get 2 more actions.
Chew. A chew.
How does he,
Remember that shit. Oh, Jesus. Got it. So I'd have to move.
and there's 2 heroes right here close by. You could sneak up behind these guys here, but they might just spawn more and, get more attacks on you.
Yeah, that's true.
The other one you could do, it could be 1, 1, 2.
To
swing 3. You could swing here and then you attack these guys from that side.
I don't think you can swing diagonally.
No, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess that's.
Because you can swing and move one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna.
If you roll
Well,
two
the
or
other
more,
option is you
swing
could
try
move
that.
here and then try to do a 2
Well,
swing
he'd be
here.
better off to swing here
And
for
then move
2
and then move
one
over. And then you're.
But then I get no attack.
No, then you have your final action would be attack.
Oh, okay.
Because you can swing
You
and
can't
move one
swing.
space.
You can't move and
But I've
attack
done
anyways.
one action already.
One action, so then this would be a swing, and then move is with one action.
Well, you just move here.
Yeah.
You could take it. Well, he could, and then attack this way and that way.
No, that'd be 2 attacks.
Yeah. So you better to swing here.
Yeah, I'm
come
gonna
here.
try to swing. So I need to
I was
roll
just
a
saying-
2
1
or
or better.
Oh,
One.
in the pool.
I told you I'd get you.
So what does he get? A gold coin or a?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I get a wet.
Nobody gets nothing. You get the black token now, or what happened? No, it's not the black
It's
token.
next
It's
turn
something
you-
different. Next turn you're back up. I think.
Yeah, it's just this
I
is.
think you get a gold coin this time.
Yeah, just put a gold coin next turn. You're back up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
Your turn.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
Or one of your guys' turns.
No, I think it's my turn because I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, well, you have to take one from each person, then go back through yours.
Yeah.
I love how he's like, oh, I don't want to play, it. And then like, I bet we'll
Okay,
be
I
like
think-
halfway through the game by the time he actually gets out of here.
I'm gonna go here for 1.
You gonna keep going and attack people?
You move 2 spaces for.
I can move 1 though if I want.
Yeah.
But what's the point?
Just.
He wants to, because if he stays in here with his
Oh,
crew,
Oh, you're the range person. Yeah, that's it.
And then I'm gonna attack these guys.
that would have been there.
So you get 2 more
Just
actions.
like,
Does it look like Blues winning?
not really.
They're ahead.
We're heading scoring,
No,
right?
just leave it flat.
Yeah.
We'll go at race to 7. We're at 3. They're at 1. So
That's 4, 4,
They
2.
just have lots.
So 2 fours,
Guys.
2 guys die.
and you get 2 gold.
Gold.
send him over there because if we need to play.
And then, so how does this work now? If I kill this guy, then I start damaging the structure?
Does it allow you to? No, you have to kill him, and then the next attack would start damaging.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. 'Cause you have to.
So it's not if you have 3 dice, if you cause 3 hits, it's 1 to.
No. That's how we've always played it before. I mean, you could have changed in this.
Okay, well, I'll just take the final shot at that guy. And he's
2 hits.
So he's dead. And then I'm going to buy my final skill. Oh, no, I'm going to level up my main attack.
It's the same on both sides.
Wait, are you sure? It probably gives you
Actually,
extra
no.
dice or
I'm,
better.
Oh, it doesn't give you
I'm
1 more
leveling
dice.
up this thing here.
Every little thing, eyeballs, everything.
And now she's done. And it's back to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's what sold this game. A lot of the D&D players.
So I guess it's my turn because you guys both activated one, so I have to go. So we're gonna do the deck hands right now.
Buy it
Okay.
because like you put these little minis up against this guy. It's
Um,
freaking amazing. So it's like
they're gonna move one square. So it's fine.
So they spawn here? No, they spawn here.
Here.
See, you should have told me you were gonna go for that, because then I could have shot
dice
those
rolling.
guys
So the dice, the way
with
the
the
dice
cannon
work
instead of him.
is to call an answer.
Ah,
So
whatever.
you roll
There's chaos. It's boarding parties. You never quite know, right?
depending on what they are.
Yeah.
So
You're probably
He's
busy
dead.
raping me. Something.
Splash in the pot.
You too, so there's a whole upgrade
okay,
sheet
keep
for
going.
spending experience buying upgrades.
So
These
now
guys
they're
move.
gonna
These
move.
guys move
Find
forward.
treasures
These guys
and
move
basically
here.
it's like a Diablo
These
board
guys
game
move
filler.
here.
Plus
These guys
taking
move
loot
here.
and then re-rolling into higher level loot.
These 4. So we actually have 2 for
Yeah,
kind.
and
So
then
we're
any
gonna
of the
take.
monsters as they spawn.
Oh, did you
it
just
tells
spawn
you
your
what they're gonna
bosses?
spawn
Yeah,
with,
but
and then
bosons
they
are in
get
there.
an item.
Are they?
Oh,
Oh,
2 are here from this round, but they're from the last round. They're here.
Okay.
So the bosons hit on. They were each roll 2 dice.
Rolling dice against you.
So I'm using black dice for bosons.
Okay.
Sure.
Just so that we can.
Enough?
Yeah, I got 4 dice for bosons, and then each one of these run 1. So
Yeah,
they hit
like
3 or better. They hit 4 or better.
Yeah.
What's the AI for the enemy?
There's a boson in its own, so they actually hit on 3 or better. So 3 or better hits anything because there's bosons.
Could you call it a boson?
Boson.
The roaming monsters have some
So
fun
3 or
AI
better.
in them.
So 3 die. So all 3 of these die.
Shot callers in here that
Let's
you
put 'em
don't
in there.
kill them at the end
And
of
then
their
all
turn.
these guys move forward because of
They're
that.
gonna call
Okay.
in additional reinforcements on themselves.
And
So
then
it's
you
all
get
about
3.
mob management.
You don't get
I
any
don't get
gold
more for one.
Oh right, but you don't move crew. Yeah.
You don't get gold.
So then
Yeah, so it's all 1 to 4.
where do we want to thin them out here?
You can even just roll through a single hero.
They will never hit his captain even if we clean them all out.
No.
That's probably or for the cannon, yeah.
This
Well, we
here,
got
'cause
two- we got-
we can kill the bows. If we kill 2, and then we kill their 2 bosons there. Because they don't have extra. So 3 die.
Because you hit on a 3+.
Yeah, hit on a 3+.
He's gonna think we've got the upgraded deck guys.
This
Guy and 1 boson.
Okay. And that's the end of your.
Nope.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I needed to roll for this person because you know.
Kraken.
Kraken.
Nothing happens. Yeah, it doesn't really happen, but you kind of at least do it so that.
Keeping the practice of it.
Yeah, I think that's it for them.
Okay.
'Cause we spawn them all, we move them all, those spawn those.
And you
Yeah.
did your cannon.
Did my cannon. We're
So
done.
now it's our turn again.
Undead.
So your guy flips over.
And the
then
next
you
turn
put
he
a top
activates.
token, and now it's you guys.
I'll do the dance of death now, or
Yeah,
you guys gotta get me?
yeah,
Oh,
do
you
it.
got the Hulk here. You do the Hulk.
I don't know if I think I'm gonna get him over into this
Wherever you want to move.
area.
Okay, I'm gonna heat stroke one.
What am I?
So
Oh.
he loses one of his.
So you still have 2 actions.
So you got 2 actions.
Then I'm gonna go this way.
And you attack, so you get 1 attack.
Yeah.
Why does he only get 2
This way I
actions?
would have only gotten.
You would have
I've
just,
got
you would
nothing.
just.
Why does he only get 2 actions?
Because he heat stroked him.
Who's stroking me?
Like I said, with these cards, like when I, it wouldn't matter at this point.
4, 4. So
You're pretty injured, so you get. What do you hit on?
I'm not injured yet. This guy.
Oh no,
So
that's,
they,
that's
but they,
right.
I'm assuming a 4 hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I get. So it killed 2.
So you get two gold.
2 gold.
2 gold.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Are you gonna level up?
So whirlwind if you want. Yeah. So you discard and then you get a.
Oh, you have
If
to
you
do-
if you discard, you get a +1 range. Otherwise, you just get that attack, which is a little bit better than that attack.
slightly better
normally.
because of the. Okay. Yeah, I'll upgrade that.
It's good not to have like. Well, I guess you don't lose gold anymore. I'm so used to like before you lose gold, so you didn't want to have.
So that would make a big. So you want to level up a lot more.
Yeah.
This you can kind of hold on.
I need
to
these
it.
abilities and.
So your guy, green guy's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So now it's our side. Do you want to flip your guy over? May as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now
that's
our
awesome.
turn's done. So this guy's done now too. So now it's back to you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Back to
So
me?
you dancer.
You've already used this one, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the heck did you?
So now you use that guy.
Sounds good.
So now you're using Mr. Dance of Death.
Mr. Dance of Death guy, yes.
Okay.
So I begin to dance. 1, 2, and I like to plunge my sword into him.
So you're rolling a 1.
Roll my 1 dice.
My ribs.
3 or better, and I hit him.
I kind of want to paint all these minis,
4 damage.
but I want to start
No,
with
no,
something
no,
a little
no,
bit
no.
before I'm like.
Are you doing it
Even
again?
if I like
I will
just a
do that
couple
again,
of colors,
yep.
like just
Is that your basic?
they're small enough.
Nope.
Put it like
It's
2
my
damage.
middle type.
But you want to
There's
keep
a
them as,
basic,
as
so
close
that's
to
no
yellow as
damage either.
possible because then you want to
No
know what
damage.
kind they are.
Oh, terrible rolls.
Not good.
He didn't hit you at all.
No?
No.
You have 2 more actions.
No, that was
Oh,
all.
that was 3.
Take that, water dancer.
I could take out the Hulk, but you know he's a fellow dancer.
This guy's a tough target. He's much smaller. So
Well,
that's the end of that turn.
He's a great swordsman as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So put a token on your card somewhere just so we remember.
So now it's the white guy's turn.
Yeah, because that's the last one.
So I'm going to I'm gonna go here and then swing over for
Same space for 2.
Yes, for 2. For 4, so I'm over. And now so that's my first turn.
Dancer, or you're gonna hit the thing.
I'm gonna hit the thing.
So it's just whatever attack you throw.
So that's 4 dice for.
You get dice over here.
Color dice.
Use color dice.
All right.
Important
I
one.
don't care.
2 4s. What do you hit on?
I hit on 4s.
So 2 hits.
2
2
hits.
hits.
One left.
So again.
So I'm gonna swing again.
Might as well break it if that's your goal.
And it's dead.
So you gain 1 on your victory track, and you gain 2 gold.
And I get 2 gold.
Yeah.
What happens on
And
the bottom of that?
now our cannon upgrades.
Yeah, upgrade your deck cannon.
So is there a card for that?
Yeah, there's just a card you put on top. It's 3 pluses instead of 4s.
Okay.
He gets the same upgrade we get.
So that's the end of this turn.
Nope, mine, I just flip.
Okay. So now everybody takes their deals off. You guys become the first
Any
player.
Kraken rolls on your side?
Oh yeah, I still got to roll for the Kraken.
Do I roll for the Kraken for flipping the coin?
Okay, I'm good.
7?
Yeah, you still have to roll for the Kraken.
Okay.
So,
So I
you're
didn't
good.
roll for the Kraken.
And then roll for the Kraken, I guess.
For this?
because they're Krakens.
Because
on
our
the-
Kraken scores above 0. If you guys were on 1, you would have to roll.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I guess you would.
We have
Need
to
to
roll
have-
1 or less on 2 dice. That's pretty hard.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
once it's a 2 up, you would need to.
do you get new cards somehow?
Oh yeah,
or-
I'm ditching these fucking cards because these cards will go.
All you could give is heat stroke, eh?
Yeah, you get a heat stroke.
And we get first mover, which is already done.
Alright, speaking of which, I better bounce. Nice seeing you guys. Take care.
Oh, Dan.
Good night, Dan.
Can I see this? Can I see the Sea Kraken? Sea Kraken card?
We got our.
This one here?
we got our
3-2.
cannon.
No, Sea Kraken,
No,
not Kraken.
no,
Sea
okay.
Sea monster.
Sea serpent.
Are you gonna spawn it?
There's the potential.
Your
Pretty kinda neat.
potential.
Whoa. Calm down.
There's a good place to
Dan.
spawn it right there.
Dan, what does this mean?
875?
Hang on.
Before you leave.
How do you determine which one you activate?
He's
Dave?
like, I was just trying to go.
2393.
Dan may never leave. Welcome to Hotel California.
You
Ah,
have to take reservations. There's only 2 bedrooms here. They book up fast.
So how does that work? What does that mean? Moving one thing up. How does that work?
So if you fight them right on the edge,
Well, you can knock him in the water.
you can push them overboard.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So where are you guys that you would use that?
Uh,
So if you made your man go here, well, you can do it here too, and it
Yeah.
pushes them 1 space this way, and you can go in the water and take 2 more damage for every hit that you've landed on him.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome.
So who determines what the sea dragon does for actions?
You roll a die.
But if they go overboard, they're also dead then.
No, they can come back. They just have to wait until it's their next.
But they come back on the on their spawn, don't they?
Yeah.
But if he hasn't like activated, for example, then he would come back
so,
on a
so
spawn.
if they go overboard, they don't lose their damage done. They come back with the same amount of
Correct.
damage they had.
And
Oh,
some
okay.
of the area of effect spells affect all deployed heroes, including overboard heroes. So
Can you go
there's-
overboard this way?
So
How would you? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
does Emmanuel give any insight on this?
I didn't notice anything.
These are some good cards, finally.
Did a bunch of people just leave?
No, they're just chilling.
Don't sleep, man.
Who needs gold on our team?
Everybody.
Sea Dragon.
Probably more him than me. I just need 2. I can get that.
Fuck you, some monsters. It's just a controlling player, so whoever summoned it gets it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, 3 using something.
And that's and so that would be an extra thing we get to activate is while he's still alive.
And he stays their monster the entire time he's alive.
Yes.
Wow.
I will go next.
What's Chris gonna do?
Sea dragon.
So what? You just spawn it?
You have to move up your Kraken pool, though, Chris.
How much?
1. It's worth it. We're at 0.
could he spawn him right here?
Would that count?
No, it's a sea space.
It has to be a sea space. So we'll put him here because we can also attack anything that's here.
How many hit points does a Kraken have?
800.
And
The immortal sea dragon.
This is the sea monster.
So now I get 3 actions. Can I get the dice pool?
Kraken has 16.
Oh wow.
you want the dice bucket?
Yes, the bucket.
Dice bowl.
Throw some.
So what's your attack?
Oh shit! They're gonna knock your gunner into the ocean.
Oh really?
We might want to shoot him and kill him. How much health does the gunner have? He's full health?
It's full health. But you have to go through the minions first. Too.
Haha, not with this
Oh
ability.
really? They prioritize.
But we're gonna do something. Is he oh, he has an active. Oh shit! I played this wrong. Oh well.
Oh, he hasn't activated yet.
Why?
How much life does he
Because-
have?
Because right now it's the. I'm guessing it's the crew.
Oh,
that's
okay. I see how
playing.
this works. How much health does the gunner have?
6.
So I'm gonna attack him.
But the crew is Kraken's. It's not the Kraken's turn, is it?
Yeah, because I summon him and then he gets his turn. So instead of activating him, we're gonna activate the sea monsters this round.
So your captain doesn't go at all this time?
Yeah, he comes back onto the board next round.
Well, no, because he wouldn't flip the gold coin then.
So you missed 2 full turns then? 2 full.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
two
but
full
you're-
turns.
But you're giving
Instead
up.
of activating your hero, so you don't get to
Yeah,
activate
next
your hero.
turn you activate him and you deploy. I wouldn't deploy him this round.
No, not activating means
No.
you don't flip the coin.
So we have 2 full activation phases you're out then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so those
And you
guys
get-
aren't back.
No, well, these guys will then take the coin off and they'll be
Yeah,
good.
no.
But if you're not,
No.
but if you're,
I
doing a
understand that.
monster
I'm just
instead of
asking
that,
if it's 2 coins,
Two-
like
yeah,
2
two
flips.
turns.
Yeah,
flips.
but
You're off
So,
for the
if
black.
if you
you're-
activate the Kraken, it's 3
I am-
for him.
Well, yeah, but I get to
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure you're aware that
Yes.
like, the
I
captain
just wanted to know it was
has
2
one
because there's
extra
one before.
time not out.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So I deal 2 damage to your hero,
Okay.
and then I use my ability that knocks this overboard. He takes another 4 and dies. And all these guys die.
How's that fucking fair?
Because he has to wait 3 turns for
What's
his guy.
the other ability?
So
He just like uses an ability and everybody dies.
So
No, I
that was
use
a
it-
weird card.
use this ability up to 2 times. Target a gangplank within 1 gangplank.
Yeah.
Knock all the models overboard. So you normally just get marked overboard, but his
Yeah.
special ability is when an enemy hero is knocked overboard while within 3 of the dragon. He was within 3.
Yeah.
He takes 4 damage.
Okay, so
Because
you can
that-
attack and activate the ability.
You
at
get
the
3
same
abilities, so
time.
that would be 2 abilities, and that would be the 3rd, or is that just a passive? So I still
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's an attack, and then
Yeah.
it uses the second
Yeah, yeah.
one,
to flip the
which
board.
just flips the board.
And because he was
Yeah.
low health, that's how I got him.
Yeah.
If he was anyone else, they would just be thrown
Okay, so
overboard
that's
and reactivate on your turn.
Black. So you guys go up.
Did you
a
move
victory
those
point?
4 blue guys off
Yeah.
the ship there? Thank
Do
you.
you I guess.
And he gets 1 less
Do you
active.
get coins? Does that?
No, he has no coins.
Is that
to use it.
gameplay gone forever?
No, it comes back at the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now these guys would just fall into the water or just stay there.
No, they
Pile
stay
up.
there.
Just stay
That
there.
makes more sense. Because
Yeah.
why would you just like? They're not lemmings. So now range 2, so they can attack 1, 2. They can attack here. So 1, 2.
Bullshit abilities.
So these 2 are dead.
I can see it in your face. Say it.
But the thing is, if you kill him, I think you get a victory.
I'm not
you
giving
get
you
a
the
victory
saddest
point,
fucking
right?
fact.
He's gone from
He's just
the
gone.
game.
I can see it in
You
your
get
eyes.
you don't get victory points for killing him.
No, but
That's
he's
bullshit.
but he's 8 health, so you can just like go up and hit him twice.
And it
he's
takes
dead.
his hero off the board.
And I don't have my hero for a full round.
Or the crew.
Yeah, but I think
No,
the-
I get this guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
Well, no, wait. You can't activate.
I just put it on here so we make sure we don't activate him. So this he activates
Yeah,
in
yeah,
place
yeah,
of my
yeah,
crew.
Yeah.
In place of my captain.
So here's the question. Next time, how do you use that?
He's just
monster?
another character.
So you guys have an extra turn now.
Yeah.
So
Until
you, no, you'd have to choose between the crew or the captain. Somebody in your hand to not activate.
Okay.
So instead of their
Yeah.
turn, you're activating the sea
Instead of
monster.
activating a crew or a hero.
That works.
Okay, I see what's going on. So actually, that's really good then, because you, instead of having your captain out for an extra turn, you actually use him instead of the captain. So you actually are getting your 2 turns this time instead of
Yes.
yeah.
Just-
So if
so
you ever kill him, then you will lose your turn, but you're just kind of deferring.
I'm deferring that loss
turn
until
that
later.
guy's dead. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so
We had
that's-
we had an issue we had to deal with here.
I'll show you a fucking issue.
all right. So that's the end of your turn.
Yeah. So
So
now
now it's your guys' turn.
So now it's our turn.
Who's going?
So that'd be the captain's
So-
action. So I draw 1.
Who wants to go next? Are you going?
Either yellow or white and kill this piece of shit.
Okay, I'm gonna give you
That sounds bigger.
3 gold. So you just get 3 gold.
So yeah, my guys are both inactive right now, or they've
Well,
been
you're
activating?
activating one now, right?
No,
This is the
I'm-
next turn. We're on the
Oh,
So
it's
it's,
the next turn
it's
started?
the next turn. It's our
Oh,
turn
okay.
now.
It's the, so yeah, these
So
get,
those go off. So you're gonna use your yellow guy.
This one.
it's a pretty good game.
I'm giving you
I
3
did-
gold.
I saw
So
it on
just pick up
Kickstarter,
3
but it was
gold.
like too expensive for what you were getting. I thought.
See, the art looked good. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
shipping was a lot better than it originally looked
And
out
now
to be.
you
Yeah,
have.
but when
might
I
as
worked
well
it out,
kill
I
that
did the
yellow
math.
guy.
It was going to cost me like something like $60 or something to get it.
You guys are actually getting pretty close to winning.
Well, when you ran the second
We're halfway
Kickstarter,
there.
at least. This
Oh
is
yeah,
not-
the first one was pretty was like I got the
Over.
game was 20 and it was like
4 out
5
of
or 10
7.
for shipping.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So it was like
That's way cheaper than what he's doing the second printing for.
But you know
Yeah.
the
Second printing was
percentages
like
for
$60
1/7.
almost.
when you got you got that and the expansion as well.
Sorry?
right.
Per
and then
percentages
plus-
for
and
1
then
over 7.
add the
is
shipping
nasty
in
to
there
remember.
with the exchange rate. Yeah,
Some
I gave it the $60 and I was like,
7-digit fraction of a
no,
percentage.
Not for
Where's that
60 bucks.
coming
Yeah.
no,
That was coming from Europe somewhere.
Oh, okay. Ouch.
sweet. So yeah, I actually really
So-
wanna
Euro
try
trash
this one.
game.
One thing to remember: if you move, I have a card that allows us to potentially knock him off the water.
But you have to come this way.
Okay.
So you would have to spend a movement to move, and then I'd play this. I think it only applies for one attack.
He's got 8.
But
I think it only applies because this is when a friendly hero attacks. So I'm assuming it's just the first attack, or would it be all?
yeah,
of the
yeah.
attacks?
Because I have another one that would be super OP if you could do multiple.
Yeah,
Like I could double damage all their attacks for one turn,
yeah.
which is that would.
So let's kill this guy post haste.
Right.
Because letting you get your damage doubled is ridiculous.
No, it would be for one attack.
It's still ridiculous. Kills a guy in one hit.
Yeah, but we'll use it later.
No, I'm just saying kill him now so we don't have to worry about it.
So are you leveling up or using an ability or?
I'm leveling up.
Okay,
that
so
one.
okay.
And then attack.
So if you move to this space first,
Yeah.
So if I'm
I can play the card that you can push him off the deck.
Okay.
But
I would say just swing and kill him.
because you save your card for when you need it, right?
Yeah.
while
Because you do your first attack. If you don't need it, then you can use it for your second attack.
How much health does yellow have
8.
there, Richard? 8?
he's 8.
So you might be able to just.
I got 3x3. So. Or I could do 5x3 if we increase the Kraken.
At this point, it could work.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right. Increase the Kraken pool by 1.
When do you roll Kraken dice?
After every turn.
After every turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage. Okay, I got it.
And then, so that's just for one attack, right? It's not for all my attacks.
Yeah,
So let's see what I do it
you have to
again.
do each time. Yeah.
Want to increase the Kraken pool again?
No. 1, 2.
Okay, that's
He's
6.
6. So 2 more damage and he's dead.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Sounds
So you get a
good.
victory point, and you get 3 gold.
And if I could have my yellow guy back, please.
That's what you get for
Okay.
poking
And that's my
And
attack.
3
black
actions,
dice.
right?
Yeah, and then that's the end of that.
Okay.
So now it's your guys' turn. Oh, you gotta roll the
Oh,
black
can
dice.
can I pay for another level up right now?
Can
or-
you level up more than once? I'm assuming. And you have to roll the black dice and get a
Oh,
3.
3 or less than the
It's
Kraken
2 die,
dice.
right?
2 dice, and you have to get 3 plus.
No.
Or no, you need to get 4 plus.
5.
So 5.
No,
So
4.
3 plus.
3 or less
No, if you
than the
roll
Kraken
3,
comes.
the Kraken comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need a 4 or higher.
Yeah.
Well, 3 or less,
Right.
I'd be like.
So can I buy another?
Sure.
Because the Kraken's more ticked off with
I
you
think at the
guys.
start of your turn, it wouldn't matter because you won't be able to use it till next turn anyways.
Yeah.
So you just do it at either the start or your end of your turn. We'll look at how you're supposed
Well,
to
the
do it.
difference is if
So the
someone
question
kills
is, can
them.
you level up twice in one turn?
I would probably say not, but we'll double check.
Oh, whatever. Okay, well,
I heard it was
just,
8 times.
just house rule it, because we don't want to spend too long.
Just do it. Either do it at the start or your end of your turn, but you can go up twice.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So
So
I
if
didn't
you-
have the caster at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I think that because then you're not leveling up doing this mid action doing something else. It's you
So
either
it
do
seems
beginner-
to me that
Although
you or I
in,
go
in
next.
a MOBA game,
Yeah.
you would level up mid-attack, right?
you're the
It's
range, so
it's
Yeah.
possible to like kill someone, level
Actually,
up,
if
and
you
then turn
were
around
to
and kill
range
someone
Yeah.
and
else,
kill
right?
that first one.
But for this one,
At
we'll just
least,
keep it
right?
simple and
Keep
just
it
Well,
simple
yeah,
and
but I
simple,
might
yeah.
as well throw the ranged attack at multiple.
I'm just looking up the sea monster
Yeah,
because it
you
seemed
got
weird.
3 dice.
What do you mean?
Just the way the sea monster works.
And
Well, it's instead of one.
like
of
I have
the
no problem
other-
getting
that
into the
makes
fray
sense.
there. It's just
Because
it'll be
otherwise
one-
you have one extra. It
it'll be
would
a
throw
full,
the flow
like a-
off, right?
If I move up here and they move the crew, they're going to get 5 dice on me or whatever.
it's true. It's true. Okay.
Although I might take out a lot of them.
Okay, no, I'll get in there. So that's 1 move, and then it'll be 1 to attack 1 person.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Well, so in other words, we're trying to figure out.
I think you would
You
want.
want me to take the ranged
I
out.
want you to take the well, but then
But how many you only get to attack 1 at a time, don't you? Or can you attack? How many dice do you roll?
I roll 4 dice.
Oh, so you get 4 hits.
But if you moved here, you could kill him and potentially kill them.
That is a big
Or
area.
weaken him, and then he would come in and be able to clean up the rest.
I can destroy. I can.
Provided you
I'll do
deal
a
go
lob.
and then he doesn't rush in and kill you with a bunch of dudes.
Okay, I'll do the lob
So,
attack.
well, actually, so the danger though is that they can come and attack you after.
I'll do the lob
Don't listen
attack.
to me.
So I'll do the lob attack from here on the 1.
On the one?
We
Yeah.
can play it the way that we're talking, but according to the FAQ, what it is, that's an extra one, but you guys get 3 coins and a victory point for killing it.
So I'm gonna throw a bomb
So
over
it
here.
gives you an opportunity to get 3 more victory points on a model, and then but the card
3
said
gold
I had to
and,
spend
and 1 victory
this
point.
round. I had to spend his to summon it, and the next we get the extra. But you guys can just walk up, tank it. And
So that sea monster then would always be the last of your turns. Or
you know,
get
it's just
to
like
decide.
you just decide.
And it's worth 1 victory point.
It's worth 1 victory point to them and 3 gold, as if any
So
hero.
she's gonna hurl a bomb over there.
Okay.
3 dice. Hit on 3 or more.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's first action.
Take a coin.
Okay.
Okay.
This game tends to go like back and forth. Like one gets up, then everyone, like all your heroes will stand up and just like, as the rest of our guys are.
Then I'm gonna move up to here.
You
And
Got one more attack.
Yeah, I should be able to.
I got 1 more
This turn
attack, and I'll roll 3 more dice and hurl a bomb over there.
Yeah, when you activate it, it goes.
Which is 2 hits. So the 2 squares.
The squares go before the circles
And I get
because they don't fit in the round holes.
2 gold. And I will go like this, and I'll spend 4
It's like
to
one person's watching. It is us. Because this counts as a watch.
What's the watch?
That's this
This
stream.
screen right here.
So nobody is watching us. We can do anything.
Pretty late.
Yeah, basically that's why it's like. That's why like if you look at the schedule, it was like the games we wanted to play, and then after that, we just do whatever for a while until people start waking up in the morning.
Your guys' turn.
All right.
We still always have you put a good table on it.
So
game on
you've
here,
gone-
or 'cause, like we
now
get a
it's
copy
your
of it
turn.
later. So if you want to see
What would you like to do?
a game played,
Yeah.
that's why we're
you
keeping
wanna
track of
just
when we play.
take
So
away
for,
the
like
coin?
Terraforming Mars.
So
I'm gonna cut.
Next turn
I
he
can
comes
get it.
in.
Just cut
So-
3 games, so then everyone can see their games.
Turns with this guy? Everyone
I don't
does
know if
now
you
you
want
would
to do it, but
basically
you know,
just stand
it's
up.
kind of neat.
And now his turn's done, right?
Fucking retarded.
So he had a gold coin this time.
Yeah. So you would just stand him up, I guess.
And then
And
I
he would spawn
personally,
next time.
my personal opinion, just to keep guys in the battle, would be you go from here, you flip gold coin, and the next turn you activate. So you always lose 1 activation phase.
But the two activations, otherwise killing isn't worth very much.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's go with that. But we'll just
Oh yeah, no, I'll be
So he
fine.
stands up, your turn is done,
and now next turn he's in the fight.
and the next time he would spawn. So now you
Now
guys.
you don't have to do him. You can do the other guy. What's
Well,
the,
no, he went already.
Yes, it's your turn.
The deckhands already went this round.
No, he stood his guy on.
Yeah. So I mean, personally, I would just say you can, the other option is take your deckhands, but you mean then you can defer your actions to see what we do, right?
Yeah.
I haven't gone yet, so I should probably go.
should go.
Yeah, I'll do the Fisher Lord just to make sure that you stay safer.
so you're gonna rush across and take that objective there with the 6 health?
I could.
Or you
Might as
guys
well.
can slowly work your way in instead of getting too far out.
Like, if I stay here, kill him,
And then take out the objective.
And then walk.
and
The
then
other option,
head towards the objective.
do you have a 2 range?
Mm,
No, probably not.
No, you have a 1 range.
one range.
So you can move. So you can move 1-2 attack, kill this guy, and they can go 1-2 to come back. And the idea is these guys on my turn will move up and guard you.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm exposed on the bridge.
Yeah, nobody's attacking you.
Nobody's.
Wow, this guy.
Then
will.
why should he back off if no one's attacking? Might as well stay close and kill the 6 point.
Yeah, I guess so.
and
Go
get a
for it.
victory
Yeah, do
point.
what you want. Go for it.
What happened?
Let's rack.
Or you can just attack the brigade.
No, you have to kill the guys first.
No. I mean, you kill the guy and then you.
Yeah,
attack.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I
one
think-
action.
Yeah, so run in.
Then you
do
attack
it.
for 2, then you attack for 3.
Kill it.
Move.
24/5 right now. We're switching
Roll.
to 24/7 at the end of the month.
How many dice do you have?
4.
More dice over here. What do you hit on?
I hit
Yeah, we're
on
fairly steady.
4
We're
or
more
higher.
busy in the wintertime.
Sounds good. 1-4 and the deckhand's done.
Freezing to the ground, we can
Deckhand's toast.
ship
Yeah.
on.
1 gold for the 1 gold for the Hulk.
In the spring.
Good job, Hulk.
Now,
Now you're gonna attack the.
I'm gonna go to
structure.
Actually, I could get 2 attacks on the structure and still.
No.
no, you
One
use
more
one
attack.
move.
You
Oh, yeah,
you
one-
so you get one more attack.
You've got one more attack.
So it means you could potentially deal 4 damage to it.
Why not?
Or you could do this whirlwind, so 3+ to hit.
I don't have 3 coins.
No, you don't need that. 3 coins is only for the plus run range.
Oh. Targets all zones.
So technically it would attack everywhere, but you only really want to do that one. That's the only we have to bother to roll.
Oh, that
What's his attack?
changes.
It's
my-
like spinning around.
Oh, so he'd attack like all around.
But I will do that because it is the
It's a better, but it's just like that attack. But
it's 3 or more.
yeah,
So 4 dice, 3 or more. I get
2.
2.
So 2 damage to it.
So I activate a card.
And
The
does?
ship be alive.
Okay.
I roll a die on a 3+. You take 4 damage.
So
they
it takes 2 damage.
and then he just
3, darn.
Oh,
Oh yeah, 3+.
Okay.
So you take 4 damage on your hero.
4 damage is bullshit.
now he gets a lot stronger.
Yeah, actually, it is a lot stronger now.
But I mean, you still take damage. Damage is damage.
Yeah.
The Hulks, you want to deal pump damage.
Someone vacuuming?
Where's that noise coming from?
Oh.
Oh,
So now
Are you
it's your
watching
guys' turn.
videos of vacuuming?
So now it's your guys' turn.
wow, you guys.
Weird at night.
And they're
Why
bored.
don't I,
You've got the rooster, right?
Yeah, so is the crew to activate.
You're gonna. So you've activated him.
Yeah.
So now it's your
He's
guys'
so he's been.
Oh, wait a minute. Kraken
yeah,
dice.
Oh, yeah,
5 or
Kraken
more.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, 16.
7.
Close.
That's what it is. It's good to use them, but like.
Yeah. Up to a certain point. So now it's your guys' turn.
I didn't.
All I have to do is activate, and so I can turn myself away anytime. No, guys must
So
be-
does the Kraken attack the dragon?
Yes. Because it's
No,
their
it would
blood
attack you guys if priority. We will figure it out.
sign. But if no one else is there, he would attack.
Yeah, we'll figure it. But then you guys wouldn't get the victory points or the gold from it because it's a Kraken deal killing you guys. But it could deal damage and then you could do the finishing blow. Yeah, basically. All right. So then this will come back, just so we know. You haven't activated your crew yet, have you?
No.
And I still have to activate my captain. And
Activate your.
my gunner.
Just activate your flip your guy.
Actually, wait. Yeah, because we've only done. How have you done 2?
You don't want to move the crew or anything, or
No, we'll do that after because
I
we'll.
think I fucked up because I guess. Oh, I guess this person would be
Yeah, she went.
So that's the advantage of it. Is
like
just
that.
continuous
Yep.
links.
You have to flip your coin or just die
Well,
this round. It
well,
died this one.
I died this round. So
So
I
did you die before activation?
No.
Did you activate this round? Before
you get to do a move?
No.
No, then
Okay.
flip to the gold side.
Yep. Because this is the first turn you've lost.
You know what I mean? Because you didn't do any tax,
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
so it's gold
yeah.
coin. Yeah.
If you miss your 3 actions, you get to flip the coin.
Coin.
Yeah.
Should
So,
I?
so you activate yours. Did you do
I
that?
did.
So now
Yeah,
you're on
I-
the gold side.
Yep.
All right. So now it's your guys' turn.
Alright, so crew or captain?
Crew or the captain? Because how many turns do you guys have left?
I've got mine.
1, 2,
And you've got
Two.
Nothing.
2. That's it.
and we've got 2. So yeah, we're on the right.
Yeah, yeah.
we're on the right
We
track.
just make sure because if
Yeah.
not, you would have lost.
So you want
another
to do the
turn.
crew or should I do the captain?
Where's the captain?
Right
The
here.
captain's over there. I could try and.
Well, let me go first because I
here.
can clear these guys off maybe, and you can just smash it.
Yeah.
You can go 1,
So you
2.
go first.
So just so you know, that's 2 movements actions to get there because you can't stay here, so you'd have to go. Just so you know.
Yeah. Well, and actually, he still has to spawn his crew too.
So it's
So-
dangerous to stay there. Just so you know.
Yeah.
But you can still clear off here, clear off a little zone for you, right? These have 2 bosons, which are pretty powerful. Either way, it's just
What is this? This isn't Pornhub. I've made a huge mistake.
no. This is better than Pornhub.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do what you want. Can't stop.
We take requests. This is like
Okay.
chatterbait, man.
You want or me to go?
And remember, it's pants versus no pants.
Yeah.
You go.
You have to figure out which side is
You
which.
go first.
Fuck you.
Language.
Don't tell me how to live my
Now
life.
you gotta
And now
spawn.
you gotta spawn.
These guys came from there, so we
Yeah.
gotta make sure we get their attack. Yeah. this.
Two guys there.
2 guys there. 2 guys here.
there, and then you're
1
two
boson on
plus.
one of those 3.
You can suppose you could put the bows in there.
You can put 2
Well,
there. if
they
you want.
go on the spawn points and move, right?
Yeah.
well, yeah, but he's just kind of moving them.
But he's so.
So they
they
spawn
came from
here
there
and
and they
move
come this
there.
way. Okay.
But the only time we have to worry about that is when there's guys around. So just so you know, the bonuses doesn't increase, so it's better to have bows and spread out a little more. Like I shouldn't have done this. They're pretty strong, but these guys make your deckhands +1 to hit.
So these guys are gonna attack those guys now.
So then it's 3 attack. It's 4 attacks, 3+.
4
they're gonna
attacks?
have to
There's only 3 in the pile.
These
there.
guys each attack for 2. These attack for 1, and they get 1. Their hit is 1 less because he has a bows in there.
So it's 4 dice for 3+.
Yeah, so 2 die.
3 hits.
3 dice.
3 dice. So these 2 and 1 bows.
Oh.
And that's
That's why
oh,
it's
and
kinda
now
backwards.
cannons.
Choose your target.
Not a lot of targets left, eh?
I'd say probably either there or there.
Is it not injured?
He's got
Hulk's
4
down
damage, but he needs like 8 more.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Everyone else is good or.
These guys would attack him though.
Because they move and attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So these guys actually, so before we even do roll the cannon, these guys should be attacking.
Yes.
So 4 dice.
3 dice. Yeah, 4 dice.
4
3
dice,
plus.
3 plus. Good eye. I forgot to roll. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 3 damage.
Ouch.
So now he's up to 7. So if you did 4 more, he'd be 1 hit point away. Can't kill him,
Can't kill him.
but could get him weak. Or we try and just clear out some of those.
He's probably within range next round for you guys to like kill him with a hero. So. But I'm not. I'm on the other team.
Yeah. Don't tell me.
We got a bunch of guys spawning this round too, so.
I'd say we clear out some of these guys.
Yeah.
Keep them.
Might as well clear out this side. Who gives a fuck about that side? They got fucking
The bridge is back next.
fuckaroo over there.
Oh no! I haven't got to my captain yet.
You'll get your cards.
Oh, I haven't yet. I
3
haven't done my
plus, right?
captain.
3 hits.
3 plus.
Damn.
So these guys are all dead.
Ouch.
Okay.
Like I said, it's back and forth, and we
Yeah.
still have to do our cannon.
Now you have to roll. The crew rolls for the
Kraken.
Kraken, right?
6.
6
What?
works.
Yeah.
And now your guys' turn.
So activate yours.
Right. So this guy.
Stands up, coin's gone, so next time he's in the action.
And now it's my
There's
turn.
2 turns.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I know.
Is it
And that was just for falling
Hey,
in the
that
water.
hurts. Oh, you just fell in the
You
water.
just fell in
Yeah.
the water, yeah.
So fell in the water is...
No,
you
fall in
got-
the water was less. You should be.
You'll be back
you
now.
should
It was,
Yeah.
it was on that side, so
It's one less.
I should be
'cause he
spawning.
fell-
You should be spawning this time.
Okay.
Yeah, fall in the water,
I'm
you
gonna
lose.
spawn over here, I think.
You know how to spawn
And
you
you
with 2
have-
heroes?
Okay, hold on, but that changes things because he's injured, right?
Oh yeah, I'm super injured.
You're still injured.
But your
Oh
can-
yeah. I still have my.
Yeah.
No, but that.
Your,
No,
ca-
but
your
he's
cannon
still
wasn't
already
available.
active. Cannon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
It was,
So now you have
ignore me.
I still have
3
my
moves.
3 moves.
Right.
Oh. Maybe. Sorry. I'm just trying to rethink this. If I can do any of them. All right. If you guys injured at all or no?
If you spawn over here, you might be able
can-
to go help out over here with the 3 heroes, but...
I'm just afraid of them taking over that zone.
Because that's 4 victory points for them if they get that whole zone. That's
Yeah.
the game.
4
yeah.
victory points. Where?
Well,
There.
3 and 1.
Oh, it's 3 for that center section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worth protecting.
You guys
Yeah.
should try to crush that. Can you?
Well, I
can you
do-
how much damage?
No.
I don't even know what this. No.
sucks.
He does like he's like a. I may as well
He's-
upgrade him if he's gonna die, right?
Well, you don't lose your money
gold when
anyway,
you
so.
die.
But I mean, if it makes sense to upgrade, go for it.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Or wait, don't upgrade that. It's up to you.
Oh, I forgot you could upgrade the first thing.
Wow, that's a cool. That must be my. Yeah, that's a fucking ultimate.
So the other option is like you could. You don't want to stay there, so you could deploy 1
Holy shit,
rope
that'd
in
be
for
amazing.
2+, attack these guys, and then rope out for 2+. That's another option, right?
That should be level.
rope in.
So you deploy here, go 1 rope in, you have to hit a 2+, attack into this group, and then rope out for a 2+. So you can get out, so you don't get attacks. I don't know, do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean-
I just fell off the boat. Oh, let's try this again. Nope, fell off the boat again.
2+.
Oh,
no!
In the water.
So what we learned is the red guy can't fly.
Nope, he cannot.
No.
That,
He has like a lasso.
So-
as
yeah,
well, too.
he's like Indiana
This is
Jones.
what I did last
but
time,
shitty.
right? it goes there.
And then next turn,
Next turn that's
So,
off, and I can
if
bring
you
it
guys are
out.
the first player, how are you guys going last? That's not
Because
making
of
any
the
sense.
Sea monster?
sea monster, maybe.
But if you're going first, you shouldn't be going last, because I'm gonna go, and then you guys are gonna go.
With who? Oh,
Well,
that
Chris
crew.
still hasn't done his crew yet.
Yeah.
That's really weird. We fucked this up somehow. That's not a big deal. Because I guess the difference you could say is this guy. Well, I never actually used this guy. So I guess this.
So this should be off.
So this should
Right.
be off. He's just dead. Well, he was just knocked in the water. I never actually activated him.
But he died though.
He died.
No,
died.
but the activation would be me putting the gold.
No,
Putting
he'd
the
go like
black
that, and
coin.
then it would go to a gold coin because he
No,
died
no,
going in the
but
water.
the activation would be me putting the black coin on my turn.
Yeah, so now you
Flipping
activate.
it
So
to
now
that.
you'd flip it to a gold,
Yeah.
gold coin. So that's your activation. Now
Because
it's my
he
turn. Then
didn't
it's your
use it
turn.
that turn
That
before
makes
he
sense.
Because I
died.
killed him before he had an action.
Yes. Okay.
So now it's my crew.
Because if you guys go first, we should go
I
last.
think you guys got that under control. I think I need to reinforce this position because
Yeah.
there's. We're gonna put one bosun in here to help them out. These guys move forward. These all move to here. Then we put that's 2, so we need 2 more and 1 more bosun.
These guys spawn over here. Oh no, you don't. You get
Doesn't have to.
Because they go 2-2, and then we. I guess you guys want to help.
Isn't it 2-2-2 on each of them?
No, we only get 3.
You only get 6.
6 total, but we get to choose. So we'll put to save our trouble. When these guys move forward, now this comes back at the end. At the end of your turn, so it's not there technically, but
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
so this guy 2 damage into there.
2. Oh yeah, because he's a bosun.
Oh, what was that?
Those are
Three.
3.
3. So 2 damage. So these 2, and your bosun stays.
Yeah.
So that's the top one.
And then you have a cannon shot.
A cannon shot. I think you guys want help there, or do you want this? This will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do this, or
Right.
actually, do you guys? Is anyone super hurt on your side? I don't think so.
No.
So, so I think help you guys out here. So 3 plus. So 3.
3. So all 3.
Ouch.
Yeah. This game like it looks like it, but it goes back and forth. Like we had none, now we have stuff. Next turn you guys deploy, and you guys cannon out our hole. The cannon is very, especially once it's upgraded.
Yeah,
it's very,
the upgraded cannon's gonna wreak havoc.
yeah, because it's like that. Like one cannon shot takes all but the bosun out, pretty much at 3 plus.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah, you have the final activation. That's the end of it.
Okay, so my captain is going to activate.
So we didn't crack and die for her though.
So at the end of my
Or
turn,
less.
that's
You
where,
fire
I'm,
fireball.
that's where I'm sitting.
Oh, right.
Like this, or
So you went in the water.
Yeah.
Because you,
Thanks.
yeah, because you're during your activation you went overboard. So now you get this. So next turn you remove it, and then the turn after you come back. So
okay.
So you lose 1 activation when you're go overboard. You lose 2 when you get killed.
You use 3 to get killed.
No, you get 2 and then you come back. If you get killed like during your turn, then you're really fucked. But because normally you get the coin, then you activate. It's like if you get killed after your activation, you lose 2 activations and you're back on the 3rd one. It's just sometimes if it's on your turn you haven't activated, you get back a little faster.
Okay, so it's my turn. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and attack there for an attack. So I roll 4 dice. And I get 3.
So 2 die.
Yeah, and what's
You get
'cause
two
you got
gold?
the 6?
Well, it causes a bleed, but they die anyways.
Okay.
So you get 2
Get,
gold?
get you 2 going.
2 gold.
Now you have
Now,
one activation left.
Yes.
Just so you know, they're gonna move that turn. So like if I activate, they'll move up and then attack you if you're still there. So if you,
Yeah.
I think this game feels more like it's like we're like going like head into the wall. I think it's you're supposed to go like in, out, and we're just doing like, hey, here's a wall. Let's smash.
Maybe this is Pornhub.
Yeah, smash it.
In, out, in, out.
I might go.
The deckhands just take it up the rear.
So what do I have? I have 1 move. Yeah. I have
Yeah,
one
you
move.
have 2 locations, but you can swing. So if you wanted to swing like way over here, you can do like 1, 2, and then move 1. You know what I mean?
I don't want you to leave that boat. I want you to stay there and fucking destroy that shit. That's what I think you should do.
They can't.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, you can just back up too, right? Just so you, I would just say don't stand next to the bosun, so when they spawn, they start wrecking, right?
Yeah, I might go here, and then make my way across.
All right, so roll for it then.
Or you can, yeah, You can move 1, 2, and then as long you just have to activate them because you guys go first, right? You just activate your captain first and go that
Oh
way.
yeah, that's a good idea.
That's another option.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go 1, 2.
And because you guys start first next turn, you can activate him first to get him over
I
there.
can go over here and attack that right off the bat.
Yeah.
So now I need to roll for the Kraken.
6, you're good.
Still good. 7, so I'm still good. So that's the end of my turn. Oh no, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna buy myself.
So does anyone need money to like fully upgrade something?
I wouldn't mind 3.
No, I've already
You need
bumped
3?
that accidentally.
Oh no, I'm dead. So no, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna buy Chomp. Oh, and I'm gonna pull 2 new cards.
We do Imperial Assault. We're doing a campaign. A couple campaigns already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so.
Alright. So now it's
Everyone clear off your boards.
our turn,
You guys start.
and we start. So let's my guy go first.
Yep.
To run over here and kill that.
Overlord and
Does that make
2
sense?
spaces.
2 spaces.
So 2 spaces
And then you
from
get
there.
two
and I
attacks.
get 2 attacks. So I'm hitting with 4.
You get 3, right?
No, I get 4 dice.
4
If
dice
it's 4
for 3.
plus.
4 dice 4 plus.
Those 2 on the
Wow,
end.
that's
you
a
get the
shitty
two
roll.
I had some of those.
Yeah.
You guys just focus everything.
One more then.
Don't worry about anything else. We're just go for broke.
So I
1,
got 6, 2, so a 6. I can't put a bleed on a building, can I?
Nope.
So that's 3 damage.
Okay.
You do 4 or more?
I don't really want to roll another die.
Go down for the Kraken.
No. And now I'm going to roll for the Kraken. Yeah. So it's good. Okay, so now that's done.
Yeah, like the Kraken really only comes. Oh, that was your captain. So if you want to discard cards or draw new ones, this is your time. The,
No, I'm going to keep
the reason I told you to activate again, with the card I had, I could probably wipe them out, like one shot at them with my crew.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I'm like, we don't know all the cards, so it's kind of one of those things. Like I think this would be a good activation.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
So it's,
it's us.
your guys' turn now.
All right. I'm gonna go to the armory right away. 'Cause-
Where do you-
Over here?
Yeah.
So
So
1, 2.
is that
1,
ship
2.
still?
you have to go here.
Is that not part?
So it'd be 1, 2. Same.
Oh.
That's not part of the ship, but it works out.
Okay.
This is part of our ship. This isn't part of yours because it's dotted lines.
And I'm doing 2 damage on 5
Oh,
and
yeah,
above,
fair enough.
right? So I'm rolling 4.
I wish you.
You wish 1.
No, I can't get you yet. I was hoping to.
So
If you had one more coin,
these
you could've
cards, are we saying we can use them after the rolls or before?
put- It says on the card. You just want me. I know.
If it doesn't say.
I would say just do it after
Yeah.
because
after you
it
see
doesn't
the
impact
die.
because they have to still throw.
Okay,
Right?
big rolls. Big rolls.
I
Always.
personally think that. I mean, it's probably before.
That's pretty
but
big. Four is and up.
4 damage. I didn't get any 6s though.
You get any 5 plus?
I got 1 5.
So that's 2 for that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
So it's got 1 left.
1 left.
Now it's
And I got
toast.
1.
So it's toast.
Toast. Okay, so you guys get 2 gold and a victory point.
1 victory
He gets
point.
2 gold
And you
point.
upgrade bosuns. Whatever that means.
The bosuns just are a little more powerful. You have the same, I think. So ours is when a crew in this zone attacks with a bosun, for every hit of 6, a friendly hero gains 1 gold. So
Alright, so
Okay.
it's your guys.
Like-
Did you move your victory point up?
Yeah.
I did.
Alright, who do you want to move? Or
Oh,
spawn or
yeah. So now
Deck.
it's
Was
our
that all
turn.
3 of your actions, by the way?
Yeah, it was move.
2
And then
attacks.
two attacks, yeah.
That was Matt.
So
Hey
most-
Matt, thank you.
Oh, nice.
He donated.
Nice. Thanks, Matt.
I
How'd
really
you
should
know?
change my email notification though. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now.
Who
To what?
wants
So
to
if
go
I
So it
next?
goes
bring this guy
ding,
out
like a
here
gold
and
coin.
go 1, 2,
Yeah.
I can hit him now.
Yeah,
or he's
him.
almost dead.
But it's gonna take me 2 moves to get there, isn't it?
If
He
you spawn
must be
here,
drinking.
it's one.
1 and then you're
Hey,
out.
actually, if you're watching the stream, stop drinking. You're just like, random question: are you invested in cryptocurrency? It's 3 a.m. in Winnipeg.
Because this turn
Ah.
gets to spawn. This person has no damage, so you'd have to
Yeah,
hit
which is-
6.
The funny thing, I don't know if you saw the story, but that
But here
Dog-
you need
Doggy
one
coin?
hit.
Yeah,
How
he's,
much?
he's down to one
they
hit
hit
point.
like $1 billion, and it was just started as a joke.
Yeah, well, a lot of them they jump up. Like if you
Oh, I
watch
know.
even bitcoins on a
They
given
jump
day for like a
so much.
millisecond, it can be like $1,000, and then the next millisecond it's like $10,000.
It's up to you.
It goes up to you.
There's not
Whichever
enough people
one
that
you kill
place
this guy or
orders
this
to
guy.
be able to
'Cause
do
you
it.
go
So there's
1,
always people that
2,
have really low
one-
orders, and really high sell orders.
Yeah,
so
let's
someone's
do- yeah.
stupid.
This one, he's already gone, so this one hasn't. So there's potential of actually not having
A damage
there.
dealt from it.
But if you're on this, no, you would be here
Yeah, yeah.
because
The also just so you know,
Where
the
was
Kraken
the
can
thing
move
that
in here.
just
So if you
killed?
stay there and can
yeah.
attack
So
you.
we don't want to stay on these things, but you can stay here.
What
and
was
What was the
The
small
Kraken has
print?
2 range, so from here
On the
you
thing
do
I
1,
just
2, or
killed
from here you'd be 1, 2. So you can
Oh,
still
this one
attack
here?
here. Just
But
so
you
you know.
can't
Yeah.
kill
Is there
him.
a
You
small
can't
print?
dunk him.
No, exactly.
Upgrade
Oh,
bonuses.
but we can
Okay.
kill him.
But he's gone.
I can
If
kill
we
either one of
killed
these two.
her, she
Yeah.
loses her turn.
Ah,
Right. This guy's already
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah.
so it's.
yeah.
I mean, it's an easy point, but I feel it might be better to prevent because she's going to come in and kill this.
Yeah, we don't want that dead.
And they're
It's there
actually
already.
that will give them the victory because that's 2 victory points.